Yes, people, good afternoon and welcome back to an enthralling, I'm sure it will be, edition of the weekend preview / roundup show, because there was obviously games last night and we're going to be previewing the games coming up at the weekend. Myself, AGT, we've got Matisse with the inverted chest, we've got Robbie, Snowdegaard jumper on sale now.
Snowdegaard? That is
ridiculous. It's ridiculous.
I've got one for you for Christmas, don't worry.
Thanks
of course,
so
we've got
much.
Abby and Flex in the building as well. All of us with differing moods
You lot are unbearable.
this afternoon.
Are these original AFTV designs?
Snowdegaard is crazy. Snowdegaard's wild. Snowdegaard is wild.
What was your Havertz one you posted the other day?
King Kai.
Havertz yourself a Merry Christmas, I think.
Have Havertz yourself.
Have yourself.
Yeah, but Havertz yourself.
Doesn't really work.
Bloody hell.
Send them back, Rob. Send them back. Guys, smash that like button. We've got a big show on the way today. So make sure you're getting involved with your comments and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. As you know, this video is brought to you by FairPlay, the peer-to-peer betting app that allows you to hold your friends accountable. As we know, FairPlay, Robbie, have launched the Jackpot Sevens, the Premier League predictor game where you can win up to £700,000. Right, lovely bit of cash. And who scored last night for Villa? Cash. There you go. Didn't watch the highlights again? No worries.
I saw it. He was running and kissed the camera.
The jackpot this week.
Quite nasty,
The
actually.
beauty of the Jackpot Sevens is that a minimum prize pot of at least £500 is split between the top 5 entries this week. For the midweek matches, right, not 1, not 2, not 3, not 4, not 5. Not 6, but 7 winners we had last night, earning a bit of cash.
One of them
Got there in the end. They won a share of £546, and you can find the names on the screen now. So if that's you watching this right now, big up your goddamn self. Congrats to you. The next Jackpot Sevens game is now open, by the way. So if you want to play along with us, download the FairPlay app and, of course, select to play the Jackpot Sevens. Enter your predictions for the game week. Look at that. Man, like, I can't really see it on that, actually, but there's a lot of money there won. Screen's a bit fuzzy, resolution. See if you are one of the guaranteed 5 winners for that week. It's £5 to enter. The more people that pay, the more people play, and the more money that you win, the bigger the weekly prize pot. And stick around, because later on the show we'll be seeing how the panel's predictions got on. Right? Do we know ball? And we'll be talking through our Jackpot Sevens predictions for this weekend as well, covering the weekend's fixtures, Rob.
Yep, massive. This week's games were intense.
Can say that again.
Right? Yeah. Especially your one. Right? And a lot to by the way, it's a brilliant game. Lots to talk about. But if you couldn't keep up to date with all the games or watch your team because you were traveling or you didn't have access, that's a shame, but you don't have to miss out this season, because there is an option. Ooh. There's a big option.
Ooh. That's all right, isn't it?
And that's where today's sponsor, Proton VPN, steps in. Right? And they got a great discount for everybody today. It's bringing the stadium to you no matter where you are, and it's incredibly private and secure. Just click the link right now in the description for this exclusive offer, so that you never miss a moment of action again with Proton VPN. And I'll tell you, it is a great tool to have. So do it right now.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll speak about our Proton moment as well later on.
Proton moment of the week coming up later on.
But as you know, on Monday we did our predictions for the Jackpot Sevens for midweek games. Let's see how we did. The actual result at the King Power was Leicester 3, West Ham 1. Let's see how we got on with these predictions. Did anyone get it right? Abby was the closest, so big up to her. I went for a draw. I mean, first minute that was kind of ruined after Vardy's goal. Southampton 1, Chelsea 5. I can guarantee you that no one had this already without even seeing what we put down. Oh, Robbie!
4-1.
Actually, I wasn't far off myself.
Yeah.
Go on then.
Yeah.
That's a bit of ball knowledge there, isn't it? 4-1 and 4-1. Love to see it. Pretty much everyone had a Chelsea win, or everyone did.
Southampton are terrible.
Man City 3, Forest 0. Who was the closest here? Oh, that was a bad one from myself, unfortunately. That was a bad one.
Look at Abby. Look at Abby. Just look at you in your sky blues.
I mean, she was the only.
Just
she was the closest one.
Where is my Kevin De Bruyne picture, by the way?
I think it's in the box somewhere. Well, you want to get that back out after they won 3-0 last
Come
on,
man. She's supporting him again.
She had a Gerrard shirt last week.
I just want to know where it is.
Yeah, unbelievable.
With your Mateta shirt is where it is.
So the only one that got that remotely correct is actually Abby. So big up to her. Newcastle 3, Liverpool 3.
Who got this?
No one got this, I guarantee it. There's probably a couple of bad mind draws in there, but they were right in the end. Let's see what we all predicted for this one. The big game last night at Newcastle. Take your time, production. Come on, let's get them graphics up, please. There we I got our goals
nervous.
right, but not the
the score.
final score. Everyone went for a Liverpool win. Surprising. Everton, I can tell you this
Football
one right now. Not one single person on the whole FairPlay app got this one right.
I did get an Everton win though.
Wow, that's another
You
bad
did.
move. Are you sure I said this?
Yes, you did.
Yeah,
You
probably
definitely
did.
did.
Probably
You definitely did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
bad money.
Robbie the closest with the
Yeah.
1-0, which
That
is
was way
which
off.
is wild. 4-0 to Everton it was. Unbelievable result for the Toffees, knowing that they play Liverpool next. Arsenal 2, Manchester United 0. I reckon there's a few of us that got this right. No.
Nope.
Oh,
Got the
I'm,
win
I'm
right.
the closest.
Got the win right.
I'm the
You got,
closest.
you got the two goal margin,
goal.
right?
2-1 I put. Big up to the Gunners for that win at United, home to United last night. Aston Villa 3, Brentford 1. I'm pretty sure a couple of us would have got this right. No.
I got the win right in that one though. I knew Villa would bounce back.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, and they did bounce back. So
Yeah.
big up to FairPlay. Don't forget, we're offering new users who download the app this week a free 1-week entry, right? 5 minutes ago it was a £5 to enter. Forget that. We've now offered you a big deal. And if you type in the code Jackpot when you sign up, it's free to play this week, and you could be taking home some of the prize pot or the 700k.
It's a very nice
cash.
feeling. Twice in a row,
Twice.
mate.
I
So
can't imagine.
I'll be back
Can't
next week to
imagine.
When it's
collect.
this nice, you
Try-
must do it
Thought I'd
twice.
try and give you lot a little go on fair play because I've been dominating, but I'll have to step back into the chat now.
Right,
Still
fair
haven't had a
play.
meal deal or a
And,
coffee.
Some chicken.
Yeah.
And this is the
I've been warm.
leaderboard so far, people. Matisse, Robbie at the front, and myself at the bottom. Alex, is that right?
Hold that flag.
What, for the whole
How
thing?
can that be right?
But I've got the biggest win there's possibly ever
Yeah,
been.
yeah,
Yeah, but
That-
you just was just a
Well,
one-off.
You know what?
though,
Guess
innit?
what?
It's a one-off. You're not
It's a one-off.
consistent.
I'd rather,
consistent.
I'd
I'd rather have the money.
rather, I'd rather have more winnings than leaderboard,
You're not
mate.
consistent.
So
You're
my
not
heating's been on for ages.
Look
So
at you now.
you're probably
Hold
cold.
that.
Look at
so
you, state of it.
rather have that,
Bottom
really.
of the league in that, but we know which
In real life,
league
I'm
counts.
rich,
We're
so-
the same, you and I. We're
fine.
the same.
And the other
We're not.
score that
We
wasn't
are,
part of the
actually.
fair play was Ipswich 0, Palace 1. A really good finish by Mateta in that game as
Really?
well.
You should have actually split that money with me then.
Well, I'm bottom, so I'm potless.
You're not bottom.
Well,
You're
it says,
tied with
it says,
me.
mate.
No,
I've
I'm
got
bottom.
nothing, mate. I
I'm
ain't got
bottom,
nothing to my name.
No,
I
I'm
had
bottom.
nothing.
No,
I
you're
had
bottom.
nothing.
No, I'm bottom. Unbelievable. Fulham and Brighton to be played tonight as well as Bournemouth. Tottenham will get back into that one later on in the show. But we'll start off at St James's Park, Rob. It was a thriller, wasn't it? 6 goals. There could have been 5 goals each. It was a crazy game. This fixture does throw up a lot of end-to-end, climatic finishes, especially at Anfield and St James's Park. Liverpool, we dropped points, of course. Newcastle will be annoyed that they didn't get a penalty,
Get it out.
perhaps.
Thank you, Robbie.
And whilst Robbie plays around
Product
with
placement.
that, I'll just put it on the floor.
No. Look at this. No. Stop. Time
He's
out.
lost all of his
AGT.
composure.
No.
I'm just trying to get through the
No.
show.
No,
Got a
no,
lot
no.
to
This
get
is the
through.
Liverpool section,
A lot
mate.
to get
Come on,
through, mate.
Bring it
All
back.
right?
Matisse,
Bring it
hold on to it so we
back.
don't.
You've
Look
broken
at this.
the
Look at this.
Won't stand
Look,
up.
look. That's
Won't
worse
stand
than throwing the
Won't
laptop.
stand up.
That's
Boss
worse
it,
than when
let
you
me
threw the
fix it for
laptop,
you.
bro.
Guys,
Let's get into this.
No.
broken it.
Here, we can
Because
rest
That's
as you know,
disgusting.
We'll recover.
That is
We'll recover.
That's disgusting. Production.
Just to be
We need-
sure to you
we
guys
need-
at home,
we need
this
intervention.
was not me. The
What?
production
What do you mean
team
it wasn't
printed
you?
this.
You had-
I
you
said
were
it,
all
but to
for
print
it.
that off,
You co-signed it,
Don't-
bro.
Abby, don't do me dirty like that. Don't do me dirty like that.
Listen, if you...
No, we're friends. We've known each other 25 years. Do
Well-
not do this.
All right, tell me what you
Do
did,
not
and
do
I'll
this.
say it.
No, no.
I said we'll win the league, but I didn't print that off, did I?
I don't recall on Monday when that got brought out, you said,
I put
no,
it down.
I don't want that.
I put it down.
No, you only.
You said in diary room, I put it down.
AGT,
Didn't you?
you only. I saw what happened. Yeah,
Right.
we know you. Yeah,
Right.
You jinx.
You was in here. Everything was fine.
Who won
As
chess?
soon as
Who
yeah,
won chess?
who won
Who
chess?
won chess?
Who won chess?
At the top
That's what
of
you
the
said.
And I still
Yeah?
believe that.
At the top is
Still
running
believe
off
that.
Movado lyrics and all them
Yeah.
things
Yeah,
there.
yeah.
Yeah. Well, guess
had,
what?
had big old chest
Yeah.
as well.
As soon, and then as
Come
soon
on.
as one of your fan base made you realise, they said,
Yeah.
"AGT,
You
you're going to
dashed
get."
it.
We don't
I
support.
blocked them.
You went, "No, I'm not
Anyone
on
who's
it."
saying that I've jinxed
No.
it, I'm blocking them.
No.
What is this? Some Disney
Look at this.
fairy tale?
Here's a super chat.
Champion. You know what I mean? It's done, man. It's finished.
Listen,
Title race is done.
You can't put that much chest in it, and then when someone calls you out from it, you dash it on the floor.
Bro, you stood, and you
not
know
my
what?
sign.
And you know what? I watched you.
I'll
yeah?
still keep the chest, but that's
Wait,
not my sign.
AGT on Cop TV, yeah.
condone
This
that.
is him on Cop TV. This
When?
is him.
When?
After you beat City, this is him. We're
gonna do
Yeah,
this.
with his fans. This is him outside. Guys, looking around like this is him.
Any bad
He went. And we're gonna win the league. And then he
Didn't say
and then
which
and
year, though,
and
did I?
he said we're gonna. He said we will win this league. And he's looking around to his little cronies. He went.
Yep.
Cronies.
He goes,
Cronies.
yeah,
What, calling Yanni a
yeah, that
crony?
guys. He
That's
goes,
mad.
yeah, that boys. I said we're gonna win the league. You were proud, bro.
And I still am.
So why are you
dashing that
why are you
for?
mashing
It's
this
not my
up?
sign.
You
That is not
believe
my
in this.
sign.
You believe in that.
I do, but I don't believe in the sign.
Wow.
That's bad mind.
Well, you only didn't believe in it. You only didn't believe in it when your fan base called you out.
Yep.
That's the only
No
time you
backtracking,
They've all
bro.
been blocked. So
Oh,
You,
well.
you get onto Robbie for deflecting all the time.
Yeah.
You're not
You
allowed
can
to
block
do this.
as many people
haven't
as you
even
want,
let
but
me
you can't
speak about
block
the
them.
game.
Because you just mashed up this.
Yeah, it's not my sign.
That's
You know, like,
Lies, guys,
RS
lies.
back in the
There's
day,
a lot
me
of
and you
flip-flops.
actually used to
Lies.
have fun. That is not my sign.
Okay.
That is-
So what are you saying then? Talk to us.
Listen,
You said the same thing you said last week.
looking
win the
back
league.
on it, you know, there's context around this game, right? If anyone, this is what I mean. You can't win.
Right, well,
You
just
can't
let's
win.
just sit. Should we just let's
Yeah,
just sit
no
back?
one's saying
You're
anything.
like the
Go on.
seagulls in Family Guy, you lot, man.
Yeah, go on.
In the end, got a point at St James's Park. How did you get on there?
Oh, it sounds very like Robbie.
Deflector, you deflected
Good.
twice.
We got a
Goodness
point.
So you
me.
deflected
We
to
got a
Arsenal.
point.
You
Deflected.
said,
No, they did.
6 times in a row we go there.
Where's
We
the
always win. That's
analysis?
what you was giving.
Yeah, we did.
That's what you
And
said.
and do you know what? Looking back, I would have taken the point.
Can we get some
Oh,
analysis?
so now you're just taking a draw.
But at that point could win us the league.
Can we get some analysis?
That's the way I'm looking at
Few
it.
weeks
I'm
ago-
trying. I'm trying, bro.
It's
I'm
insane.
trying. I'm
Flex,
trying.
a few weeks ago when I said, right, some of these away
trying.
games tough. That
Yeah, you
I'm,
lost.
I'm not saying you.
Trust
I mean,
me.
very tough.
Very
but
tough.
we did
It's
lose.
not the Arsenal segment.
Oh, hold on, very
Get
tough
on to them.
No, but I'll
Get on
say
to them.
very tough place to go to. You can, and you're right. A point is a good thing.
Thank you. That's what I said.
A point at St James's Park, no embarrassing in that at all.
100%.
But tough place to go to.
Absolutely.
Lot tougher than go to Southampton. That's why when sometimes people are laying it out and say you got these tough fixtures away from home that might be don't get carried away yet. That's why they say it. That's all we was.
St James's
And this-
Park.
That's all we were saying.
St
a
St
few
James's
weeks ago.
Park. You want to get in.
Still
You want to
Saying
get
you
out.
will win the league.
Still top of the league.
And you still-
I'll take
and you
it.
got a
Someone
few-
offered me that at the start of the season, 2 draws.
What I'm saying
and
is,
12
yeah.
wins. I'm going to take it, mate.
What I'm saying is,
It's
you got-
context.
What I'm saying is,
All
you
these
got-
bedwetters that are saying I've jinxed it, mate.
No, but hold on.
Wake up, smell the coffee. It's actually not that bad.
He's right.
It's really not that bad.
Hold on. But
What?
the
Right.
point I was trying to make is
go
that,
for
like,
it.
you know, when you go away to City and you draw and everyone slags you off and say, oh, put everybody behind the ball. Tough place to go
I
to.
didn't celebrate that, though.
That might be a difficult place to go to. Maybe you just say, oh, you know, a point, not bad.
I'll take that.
So
Then you go away to Villa, very difficult place
Yeah.
to go to. You win, you know what I mean? Or then you got to go away to Chelsea, you draw. Oh, it's hard. Not easy. So that's all we were saying.
All we're saying is if
Harder
you,
than playing
if
at
you
home.
don't win the league now, it's because of your photo there.
Okay,
You
if
jinxed
that's
it.
what you believe.
And
I'm
yeah,
happy
those
to list
those
it.
Liverpool fans told you on
Yeah,
Monday.
So
Liverpool
you
fans
think that
believe it.
Kelleher has gone, right, corners coming in, free kicks coming in. Hang on, didn't that YouTuber AGT say we're
Yeah.
going to win the league?
Probably
Do you know
has.
what? I'll let this go over my head.
That was crazy,
And let
innit?
them score
Yeah,
there.
but-
If he just
Yeah,
scored
but-
that, if he just
Yeah, but
punched
mate,
that.
you
No,
That's solid. He's been into
they know
YouTube.
you.
Yeah.
They know you. You do a lot of work with the club. You're
Yeah, they
familiar
know.
face around
Yeah.
there.
You know,
And
you're
we're very
in the,
proud of that.
You're in the retail.
So I do think Kelleher
up.
does know who you are,
Retail
actually, and I
shop.
think you're undercutting yourself.
You look alike. Like he probably thinks that wasn't me on YouTube. It's all in
I
his
didn't
head
say
now.
that.
He's catching strays for
Matty.
that. This is not Kelleher, guys. This is not him. This is AGT. AGT.
But
did
made
this.
by
He did
Jason.
this.
So
He did
big up
this.
Matty though. He's got a super chat.
So,
in.
hold on, what are you saying? You blocked all these people?
No, if people are coming at me saying you jinxed it, then
You're blocking them.
they're getting
It
blocked.
seems
Why?
like
I didn't say
You
that.
can block
Because
your
I
own
haven't
fan base.
jinxed it.
It seems
Let
like
me
he's
check my
jinxed it.
I'm
Well, it's a
was
bit
I on the
ironic.
pitch? Was I on the pitch?
It's a bit ironic, though.
Was I on the pitch?
It's a bit
playing?
ironic
Was I
that
playing?
you
Was I
know,
playing?
Was I playing
you
the
win
game?
all these
Okay,
games,
yeah, yeah.
and as
Was I
soon as you
playing?
come
No,
out
no,
and
no.
say,
That-
guys,
It's a little bit ironic.
wait,
to be
everyone,
honest.
wait, wait,
Wait,
hold on, hold on. We're going to win the league.
Yeah.
As soon as you
And
do
what?
that,
Can
yeah,
we not win the league now? Because
No,
we've
I'm
drawn
not saying
away.
that,
It's
but you
just
just drop
us.
some points and just
Okay.
open the door back up.
Okay.
That's all we're saying.
Can
But
you?
do I still
ironic.
think we'll win the league?
Do you know what we should do?
I
We should get it signed and auction
Right.
it off for Christmas.
Yeah.
Should
For
we
when
do
it
that?
means nothing.
Yeah, for when
If
it
they
means
want.
nothing.
When
Like
we
that,
win
you
it-
know that T-shirt that they lot them not
Yeah,
had
yeah.
at Christmas. It's another
But
one.
Cecil paid for that
Piece
and
of
made it
memorabilia.
himself.
Piece
That
of
was
You
not made
endorsed
by
it.
me.
You did
When you
endorse
came
it.
in,
endorse it.
You
Don't
did
do
endorse
this.
it.
No, look,
Listen,
he's
I
laughing.
said
He
it.
knows.
I'm not
You
laughing.
endorsed
Name is
it.
AGT and I
Don't do
endorse
this.
this message.
Don't do this. Don't do this.
Someone
I'm not
put it
laughing.
on
Don't do this.
Thursday.
Don't do this for me.
That's funny.
Don't do this for me.
That's what it is.
Don't do this
You know
for
what I mean?
me.
No, what I'm
I
saying,
heard you on Diary Room.
I said in diary rooms, when you came in on the day and
Don't do
it
this,
was
though.
in front of you,
Don't lie.
Absolute
Already.
sausage
I'm not
of the
lying.
week.
I'll take it.
Sausage
What,
of the
top of the
You
league
came in a
still?
diary
Sausage
room.
we
That?
just
Sausage
decided.
of the week.
No, listen. You came in diary room. I said in diary rooms, you came into the studio, you didn't make it.
Oh, so
That is true.
so you lied then on Diary Room?
No, I didn't say you
You
made
said
it in diary
AGT
room. What I said
had
is
that made and
what I
brought it
said.
in.
We
What,
always do
no, I
this.
didn't say that.
We
What I
said
said is it
okay.
was in front of you. You saw it.
Right, and took it down.
And you didn't touch it.
I did.
You
I put it
let
on
it
the-
stay there.
No.
It weren't
That's not
until
true.
people's Liverpool fans started
Right.
saying, "Yo, AGT, you're jinxing the thing."
Yeah, you
That's when you
backtracked,
drive
right?
And
it down.
then you dash
So
it
again,
over your
was
shoulder.
Yeah,
I
you
on the-
threw
was
it.
I on the
That's
pitch
not
last
me.
night?
Peer
I
pressure's a
didn't
bitch,
say that.
man.
It is.
Right.
Mate, your track record's building up. You've thrown that laptop. You've
thrown
destroyed
that.
this.
Look at the state.
I think you got angry when
not
we
my
had
side.
the coffin.
Not my side.
Yeah, the coffin with the
Talk
That
about
claw.
was
that.
disrespectful,
Wanna
to be
speak
fair.
You know,
Yeah, he's not
Your
dead.
sign got broke.
Yeah, you're getting
You acted
very
like he was. You know what I mean?
You're getting a bit of a track record for
Hey.
throwing the toys out the pram
Right.
now.
It just,
really.
seems,
Jason.
it just seems that you can't.
Jason,
you
we might
can't
need to
hold
hire a
it.
therapist, man.
Yeah.
Because if they don't
Already
win
had
this,
Let's bring back therapy.
imagine if they don't win this, Jason,
It
better
won't
hire
be
a
diary room,
therapist.
it'll be therapy room.
Yeah.
You know what this
Therapy
reminds me
room.
of? You know when I made that 10 grand bet that Arsenal?
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
But if you don't win this, we'll know the exact moment you lost it.
Okay. Okay.
Monday.
But are we actually going to talk about it again?
Yeah, go
you
on
should.
then.
Yeah,
Let's move
Because
on.
Matty Renton said that, I've just seen the highlights, but apparently they had a couple of penalties that. What did you make of those?
Well, one of them should have been given, 100%. We had one that was a claim; it shouldn't have been given. But yeah, do you know what? This is the first game this season where the referee was getting abuse from both sets of fans. I thought he was absolutely disgusting last night, giving yellow cards to McAllister, who now misses the derby, and he didn't even touch Gordon. Gordon diving everywhere. But yeah, Newcastle can feel a little bit aggrieved by not getting that Isaac penalty. I'm big enough to say that, 100%. But at the same time, defensively last night, poor from Liverpool. The Kelleher mistake right at the end, which obviously cost us, so unlike him. He normally claims that. He obviously didn't get the shout. And funnily enough, after coming on the 67th minute and getting 2 assists at one end, it was Trent not picking up Shah at the back stick, which led to the goal. But if Kelleher claims that, we're sitting here talking about a Liverpool fantastic away win. So it's fine margins, and it's fine. We take the draw, we move on. It's not the end of the world. People are going on like we've lost the league already, right?
Who's doing that?
One night at St James's Park, you get a draw, that can happen. Fully, that can happen.
Tough place to go.
So, of course, it's a very tough place to go. Big up Mo Salah, who now breaks the record for scoring and assisting 37 times in a game, goes past Wayne Rooney. 5 goals behind TT Henry now. Could have had a hat-trick, hits the bar. McAllister hits the bar.
Good finish for his
Really good finish.
that one.
2 assists
Really
from
good
Trent
finish.
in 5 minutes for that, after coming off the bench. I don't think Quanta works as a right-back. Joe Gomez was a little bit sloppy last night, but you have to shout out Kelleher for that save that he made against Gordon after that Joe Gomez mistake. So there's pluses and minuses. The overreaction is crazy for this one. It's really not that bad. We've won 12 games and drawn 2 and lost 1. It's really not that bad. So people can say I'm jinxing it, as if I was on the pitch, as if I'm some fairy tale Disney character that goes around with a magic wand jinxing stuff. I've said we're going to win the league, and I stick by that. And if people want to say I'm jinxing it, they can say that.
If you
but
drop-
I wasn't on the pitch.
If you drop
right?
points to Everton, though, have you
Seems
jinxed
to me
it?
like this.
Yeah, probably. I'm joking. No,
Really?
but that game becomes even more important, especially
Surely
after they
Everton
won
won't beat
4-0 last year.
Surely. Surely not.
Surely.
Last game
Surely
at
not.
Goodison. Before they go to their new
No,
stadium.
last
No.
derby at Goodison.
Last derby,
I'm doing
yeah.
a watch along for that with Doyle and Adam Morgan, who used to play for Liverpool. So we're looking forward to that on Saturday. But we have to bounce back now.
Surely
You have
not.
to go and make sure that this was an anomaly. It's the first time we've conceded 3 goals under Arne Slot. But going forward, Liverpool in the second half were brilliant. First half we were poor. Newcastle could have been 3-0 up in the first half. And that's what I said to Matty. We've been going back at it, on the train all the way down this morning, me and him. But big him up, that's my brother. And we both agreed on the fact that if we had our shooting boots on, we could have scored 6 or 7. If they did, they could have scored 6 or 7. So it's a handshake, draw,
What
fair
strike by
result,
Isak,
we
by the
move
way?
on.
Ridiculous.
What a
Isak's
goal.
strike.
Yeah, what a
Wow.
Jeez.
What a player.
To take that on that early, I think Van Dijk was expecting maybe a bit more of a run. But to take that on 23, 24 yards out, he is unbelievable. And I have to say, the other end of the pitch, Darwin Núñez last night,
That one he missed.
I was in Box Park. I don't even want to repeat some of the words that was getting said about him last night. Some awful misses. But it is what it is. Unfortunately, 75% of our goals and assists have come from Mo Salah. That's going to have to get spread around. I would have brought on Endo when you're 3-2 up to shore it up. I would have taken off Núñez. I would have brought on Diaz and put him through the middle. But then again, they're the negatives of last night. The positives were he brought Trent on, and within 10 minutes he gets 2 assists. So there's so many ways you can look at this game. A point drop, 2 points. 2 points drop, a point gained. I guess we'll only see what it actually means at the end of the season.
Oh,
Right.
Good analysis.
Thank you.
Cool. Move on.
It's my job.
fantastic.
Are you all done? Yeah. All good.
I'll do some of the super.
Any word on Mo Salah?
Well done. Brilliant goal.
2
Brilliant goal.
goals.
Tough place to go to. Tough.
And that's why I said before, it hasn't been. Go on, Ted.
Man, don't even no credit.
That's what I mean.
I gave credit.
But Saka's corner, we'll all have to stand up for a big
No. To be real, Mo Salah.
And he hit the bar with his
I've
left
said,
foot as
listen,
well.
I've been one of these guys' biggest fans for over the years. I've been saying, this guy don't get the ratings he deserves. He's an unbelievable
Why is
player,
that?
man.
Yes.
I don't know.
think
I've
we
said
know,
it.
but-
I said this before, and I got criticised. I just think because he's not a European player. He's
I agree with you.
an Egyptian player, maybe, and he's not like I don't know.
Massive character.
Yeah, he's not this big character. He's a quiet guy. You know what I mean, keeps himself to himself.
Is that a bad thing?
No, there's nothing
I'm
wrong
not
with
saying
that.
you're saying that.
There's
but
nothing wrong with that. But to me, I mean, he should be getting. He's
Would you know the
unbelievable.
top three-
Every year.
Yeah.
Even when he has a bad season, he's like
He's
30 goals.
20 goals.
Yeah, 20 goals.
Yeah.
And he's
the-
not even. He's a wide player.
The three foreigners that
Unbelievable.
have scored the most in the Premier League now, Sergio Aguero, Thierry Henry and Mo Salah. And we know how those two are spoken about. So
He deserves to
the
be
question
right up
is
there.
why
He's in there. He's in
why is Mo Salah not spoken about that way?
But is he not,
it is
not
what it
spoken
is.
about that?
think he is. Who's not
Whoever
spoken
says Mo
about
Salah,
He's not even
yeah,
the
he's
top
all right.
30 in Ballon
No,
d'Or.
but you know what,
Yeah,
right?
that's a
That's
disgrace.
like-
You know
But
what,
in the
though?
Premier
You-
League,
FIFA
we watch
Team of the
this.
Year, nowhere near
Premier
it.
League fans,
Come on.
we all know
Yeah.
Mo Salah's unreal. I don't think there's a person who has watched the Premier League, regardless of who you support, even Man United, who can't go Salah's unreal and.
But you know
is
what's Flex,
one of the
right?
top
You can
foreign
go
players
to fans,
ever.
and I've
Yeah.
seen this
top
before.
players.
Top players ever.
You can go
Yeah,
to
full
fans and
stop.
say, not this season, but say you went to fans over seasons gone by, say, give us your top three best players in the Premier
He'd
League.
always be in
I
it.
think
And a lot of them will miss him out.
Really? I
Yeah,
don't
sometimes
think
they
What,
miss
as in
him out.
for each season? Like,
So
or
that-
you mean like ever?
Yeah,
Are you
so
talking
like,
about
I mean,
players in any position?
just like who's your best three players? And yeah, you say who's the best three players.
Well, everyone would say like De
I mean,
Bruyne,
like, be like
or
Harry
Times, and
Kane.
then
You know what I
Haaland.
mean?
Look at that,
Kane was
6
there.
goals
You
behind
say-
Rooney in
innit,
his
you
whole
say like
career.
Harry Kane, say this
Whole
player, that
career.
player, and he'd get left out. And his consistency levels
Thank you.
are ridiculous.
Yeah. And again, on another night, he scores a hat trick, and we're talking about
he
something
didn't.
completely different. But he didn't. So we take the draw, we shake hands, we wipe our mouths, and we move on. Fair?
What was wrong
Yeah,
with your mouth?
why are you wiping your
It's a
mouth?
phrase, mate. You never watched
was-
the
what was wrong
business.
with your mouth?
You've never seen the business.
Dribbling on the pitch, taking people on.
What,
and
why-
Never
what
seen
did
Danny
you-
Dyer
no.
and Tammy
Close your
Hassan in the
mouths on
business.
pitch,
Got
bro.
white
End up
mouth.
Let's
actually
wipe our
on
mouths
bird
and
shit in
move
your
on.
mouth, bro.
Never heard that?
No, just wonder what you're wiping
Wow.
your mouth from. Yeah.
Wow.
So, right.
Probably, yeah.
Keep
Anyway,
it
that's
clean, guys.
yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
12.
Should we talk about the
Okay.
Arsenal
Do
then?
some super chats first. Right,
do some
'cause, you know,
super chats then.
Don't hide from them.
Getting my super chat in early because you know what these sausages will be like. They will cry about set pieces because they couldn't cook us. Time to eat. Robbie and Abby Spurs are shit, says Malk.
Haven't even played yet. Haven't even played yet,
Fair
mate.
enough.
Play.
But yes, says,
Massive
and it's
crazy.
Fabian Schär. It was Fabian
Fabian Schär.
By the way, what a finish.
Yeah.
Like, how did you see what Salah said to him after?
What did he say?
I could lip read it. He went, "How the f did you score that goal?"
Yeah,
Because
he
it's
probably
like
didn't know himself.
it's like a slide tackle, but
The
he's had to
angle,
hit it
yeah.
on the angle. It's an unbelievable goal. I couldn't believe it when I saw it. You know, you're saying read them all out. There's some that I don't know the actual thing of. So, Mike Oliver says, "Flex, my apologies for not being a ref yesterday. Man City paid me a couple thousand more, but they'll cry at Old Trafford. Don't you worry."
Thank you,
You
Michael.
miss
Thank
Clara
you.
Brixton.
Please make them cry at Old Trafford.
You said.
We're not playing them at Old Trafford. We're playing them at.
Please do not involve us in any sort of title race, even if we beat Spurs at the weekend. By the way, what a game we're going to be previewing. Let's see what Chest Abbey's got on Monday after the title challengers Chelsea come
Someone
around.
said double cricket.
If we beat Spurs at the weekend, we have beaten Spurs
Could be, or
away
it
more
could
than
be.
any other team in the Premier.
Or it
And that's
could be-
the
it could be
3-point
a
lane,
Monday.
I think that comes from. Joe from Linton had Liverpool's life, says Sir Monkey Suit. How did he not get a yellow card as well? Read that one. AGT's chest is... Yeah, we read that one.
Oh, dear.
Yeah, just now. AGT, chest is developed by weekly incremental games. Bro rocked up at Pure Gym, hit a 1 rep max and took his top off in the change use. Tranquilo, hermano. I did go gym
That's a
yesterday
good
before
one,
the
that's a
game
good
as well,
one.
you know. I actually left my phone there and it got all smashed up. It's peak. AA is still trying to retrieve United buses parked on the pitch, but let's talk about set pieces and Arsenal. Next up is John Matisse. We was winning 3-1 before the red card, but after we could have won by double digits. I'm just happy we scored from a corner. Sancho deserved his goal. Away fans chanting Maresca was beautiful. Yeah, very good performance.
Yeah.
We'll get onto the red card. I mean, the word stupid doesn't even cover it, does it? Jack Stevens. AK, it's December and your club legend is wearing a United shirt. Bit early for this capitulation, M. Dot. See Carragher wearing the
why?
United
What did
shirt.
he
I don't
lose? Did he lose a
understand
bet?
that.
Why did he
I don't
wear
get
that?
that.
He must have lost some form
Also,
of bet.
big up to the overlap doing watch-alongs. Like,
Yeah.
they invented them. Do you know what I mean?
Straight.
No, it
Noticing.
is. Joseph says, I'm in your camp, AGT. We battled hard in a tough fixture and we were unlucky with the mistake. Still in a great position, though. I'm staying positive. And that's what a real fan does.
Yeah,
you stay
tough place to
positive
go to,
and
man.
you
You're
believe.
right.
You believe,
Tough.
as Robbie says. Give me corners or I retire. I hate Arsenal's style of play. This is why they will not win a thing. You'll never walk alone.
Jealous, man. Jealous.
And then HW says, United calling us set-piece FC when they were comfy. The worst team to come to the Emirates this season. Leicester, Southampton and Shakhtar offered more threat. Salah is the Egyptian king. AGT and Robbie are the deflection kings. I'm the prince. You're definitely the king on that one there. Right, let's get on to the Arsenal then, shall we? Let's get on to the Arsenal then, shall we?
Amarin ball.
Yeah, good result for Arsenal, 2-0. I saw your fan cam after. You did say what that super chat just said, which was, Southampton and Leicester offered a little bit more. But obviously it's still so early in the Amorim era that it's almost a buy, that one, isn't it? It's fairly expected that you would have won that game last night, but you still had to do the business.
Listen, they made it hard for us in the first half. They put like a low block in, you know what I mean? Kept control of the ball. But in the second half, Arsenal, you know what I mean? Arteta obviously got into them at half time and they stepped it up. And we won the game. We deserved to win the game. You know what I mean? I've seen all this stuff, not so much from Flex, but from many other United fans talking about, and other fans about, how we're just, being jealous about our set pieces and how good we are. Yo, that's a weapon in a game in which you score goals from. And let me just remind people, we had 13 corners yesterday. What does that tell you? That tells you that we were dominant within the game, right? Because, that means you're attacking. Man United had no corners, right? We had 13 corners, right? And from those corners, we scored those two. We could have scored more. And also, right, as I said, it's part of the game, set pieces, right? We're very good at them. What, is that a problem to people now? And by the way, right, I've said for Pete, my United friend who sent me this morning, he was the first one on my case about set pieces, yeah? Where did United's attacks come from? They had 3 chances in the game, right? 3 sort of half chances, yeah? The Raya save, that's a set piece. Delete, it's a set piece. Free kick, great save by Raya, right? The Anthony chance where you played that nice little move around the corner, that was a set piece. And the Dalot chance where he hit the ball wide, that was a set piece. 3 set pieces is where
that was Mason Mount done a
No,
shit
it was.
shot.
It was a set piece.
Well, where it went to him? He took a shit shot and he curled round and
no, it was a free kick. It was a free
I
kick.
think it stemmed from a free kick.
It was a free
It
kick.
weren't directly from that one though. It was. That chance stemmed from Mason Mount on the half volley, trying to make it think, and then it was an awful shot, and then
it's come from a set
he
piece.
chipped it back.
Right, and we could.
But the other 2 were directly from.
Right, and it ain't just set pieces goals we score from, because if I remember rightly, at the weekend we scored 5. At West Ham, and they weren't all set pieces. The game before that against Sporting, we scored 5 in that, away from home. Those are both away from home, and those weren't all set pieces. And then we beat Forest 3-0 before that, and those weren't set pieces. But we're good at set pieces, man. What do you want us to do? We're good at them.
You are good at them.
You are.
Nothing's wrong with that.
I did say that.
Man calling us. I see Berbatov on TV.
Yeah, Stoke.
I can't come chat about Stoke.
No, it was a good game at the
Behave
Bet365
yourself,
yesterday. It was. I did. Obviously, I get told we go to the carpet and the Emirates and the guys doing all this behind the ground and the guys all in black behind the thing. It was very quiet for large parts of that game. Very quiet. I will say that the atmosphere. I will say that it wasn't like previous years. When I've been going there, I don't know what you think about the atmosphere. Arsenal fans, let me know.
Atmosphere's brilliant.
I expected it to be like cauldron of noise, but because I think it was uneasy, especially in the first half for you, because your main players weren't getting into the game and dominating like a lot of people thought they would from open play.
I agree.
There was some oohs and some ahs, and really Arsenal fans only really started chucking it obviously like you do when you
Big
score.
time.
When you score. But listen, all the saltiness, Bet365 Stadium, I was telling you lot, you play in red and white, but change the block red to stripes downwards, you know what I mean? Like Stoke. But when you break the game down, you deserve to win, like you said. The reason why you got 13 corners was because, again, you're asking questions of our defence and we have to clear the ball. It's as simple as that. And Marcus Rashford tries kick-ups.
Wanted corners.
Yeah, exactly.
What was Rashford doing there?
Yeah, exactly.
Kick-ups.
So there's silly things. Look, from a United perspective, I'll be honest with you, I always fear this game. I knew this would be a game too far too soon. We saw the disparity between the teams, but we had a plan. We were compact. We made it difficult. I thought that Malacia would be in big trouble against Saka. He wasn't. He's been out for over 550 days. Got hooked at halftime against Bodo Glimt. Probably in a range sub because he's been out for ages, but wasn't good. So I didn't like that. Maguire coming in was comfortable with Havertz. He's had protection both sides. And we just defended well. And Arsenal, I was surprised that you sat off us.
In the first half.
In the first half. I don't know. It was a mixture of we used the ball decent up until the final phase where we didn't have anything. But it was also, on the other side, it was Arsenal just letting us have it. A lot of teams have let us have the ball. So that 60% possession or sometimes 70 we've had is not really a true reflection of the dominance. And yeah, the set pieces, from being in the stadium and seeing it, it's awful. It's like as an opposing fan because
so good at it.
There's no answer for it. I'm looking at each set piece, yeah, especially in the first half because you guys that post, the back post was closest to me in the away end, and I'm going, look at them all there, I'm not going to swear. All of them are there at the back. Just forget. I'm seeing Maguire and De Ligt sort of front zonal marking. We're going. Allow that. Just go and get involved in the melee. Wrestle, fight, do 1v1. We can't do this. They're going to get free. Something's going to happen. They will end up with it. Partey should have scored off the header.
Should have scored, man.
Onana caught one and I thought, we've cracked it. Okay, guys, oh my God, we're going to be all right. And I think Maguire headed one away. But then after that,
Rice is taking shots from the
it's
corner
a
flag.
joke.
Yeah, you know what it is.
It's a
right
cheat code,
on the
bro.
money, bro.
Nobody has
right?
worked it out. And that's why I'm
the
not
key.
that mad because really and truly, like you said, they scored 22 goals from that. 22. So it ain't just a Man United problem. Like the manager said at the end, we had 2 days to work on a strategy just specifically for that, of something that Arsenal give everyone licks from doing that. It just pissed me off, sorry for the language, because I'm just like, so annoying. But overall, I thought it'd be worse. I thought that we would get licks. I was happy that we kept Odegaard, Saka, Martinelli, and those guys who really
They should all have scored though. Saka should have scored when he was.
As the game opened up, he should have scored. Yeah, when he made that one. But other than
Martinelli
that,
should have scored.
He didn't really do
we did have a lot of chances, and we
Didn't
kept
really do
Højlund.
anything.
I don't think Højlund had a touch in our box.
meat and drink. Saliba just
Right?
little broke him, innit?
Saliba was just
That's when
brilliant.
But that was going to happen.
I think
He
you
little
know what
broke
it is,
Saka, he
right?
little broke Rashford as well.
Yeah, I think what it is with Arsenal, right? The key to these set pieces, the absolute key to it, is the delivery. Because we see so many corners don't even beat the first man and things like that. And Declan Rice and Saka, they're both brilliant in it. And I always remember, right? And this is where you got to rate those coaches and all that, Jova and Arteta and that. I always remember the first time I saw Declan Rice stepping up to take a corner.
Yeah, you go, why? He should be in the box.
Why is he taking a corner for? He should be in the box. He's over
6'2", yeah.
6 foot tall, man. Get in the box. Why is he? And obviously they know what they're doing. His deliveries, those in-swinging corners he does.
They land in the
They're
same
unbelievable.
place every single time.
And the thing is, the real reason why we're mad, to finish off, like, let's be honest, the real reason we're mad is because we all can't stop it. It's as simple as that. I don't actually mind it. Like,
Gabriel won't even play.
It is what it is, man.
true.
Last time I checked, that is the way to score a goal. And I listened to Arteta after the thing. He was going, we want to be able to score a goal from any moment.
we
whether
want to
it's
be
counter-attack,
prime Stoke, yeah.
whether it's counter-attack,
That's what
whether
we
it's
wanna
high
do.
press, whether it's counter-press,
That's what we wanna be.
whether it's set piece,
Rolling
whether
back
it's
the
Stoke,
possession.
yeah?
2008.
You think you're Stoke?
Weapons
I
in the
said
armour,
I
innit?
said you were Stoke
the
back
thing
in
is as well,
October.
99, mate. We won by a set piece.
Prime Stoke.
The thing
But
is with them
that's-
set pieces is
that's
that
how
you
you're gonna
can't
win the
get too
league, you do
physical
it.
because then you give away a penalty.
Exactly.
If they get too physical, it's free kick.
They've mastered it.
Figure-
They've mastered it.
And you know what? We had to switch it up because remember last year we had another tactic where we put Ben White in front of
Yeah,
the
you
goalkeeper
can't
all
do
the
that
time,
anymore.
and they switch up the rules on that.
Yeah.
So it's an alright, man. We have something else. Yeah.
Right.
I love you, sir. You're salty about it, innit?
That was a good one, to be fair. Last night from Arsenal getting that win.
And all
Chelsea
I
easily
needed
dispatching Southampton
was
with
do
5
homework.
brilliant goals, Matisse. It could have been a lot more, as we know. Things were made easier after the Jack Stevens red card, which was just ridiculous. But you're probably happy that you're actually seeing someone get a red card after pulling Cucurella's
Yeah, I
hair.
think it's about time. We was.
Is that a straight red though?
Well, it was a little
it is,
bit. It
man.
was a little bit.
It's so stupid.
It's
so
just a stupid thing to do.
It's a red, man.
Like you shouldn't yank someone's hair.
a
Like
red.
yeah, it is.
Like that?
Would you
Like
call
did he
that
have
a
to
yank?
Didn't yank it, did he?
No,
Yank.
he tried to be sly, but it weren't
It's a
sly
red.
at all.
It's not-
Did he have to go down? No. Was
yellow,
Was
man.
it
It's
like?
not a
Was
straight
it
red.
really,
I think
really?
he just wanted to feel his hair, personally.
But that's 2 red cards as the captain
don't
now.
touch his hair.
Awful.
Like it's just stupid. But anyway,
It was
don't
a
think
straight
it- I
red,
don't
wasn't
think
it?
it's a
I am
red
right.
yeah, it was a straight red.
Yeah.
But
Now,
listen,
come on. So then, when like say if that's violent conduct, then when someone grabs you like that in the box, that should
No,
be.
it's your hair.
Yeah.
That's
come
It's not a limb.
you can't.
Football's a contact sport, but you can't
Contact
pull
sport
people's
is
hair.
shoulder to shoulder. You
Yeah.
know, like
Pulling
argy
hair is
bargy
mad.
back
Yeah.
and forth. That's
You'd
the
be
test
alright
of
though.
your
I was
strength.
going to say, you won't know what it feels
There's
like.
no
Neither
combating.
do you, really.
You wouldn't know. Yeah, it's true. You
Violent
wouldn't know.
conduct.
I agree.
It's hair.
It wasn't a
There's nothing you can
Romero
do.
yank. It was
There's
just like
nothing
a.
you can
Not
It's
sure.
a red.
Yeah.
It's a red. It's a red.
Like-
It's a red,
Not
bro.
red.
It's a
He
red.
can't train his hair in the gym to get stronger. Do you know what I mean? His hair is his hair. But
This
anyway,
guy, man. Yeah, I mean, do like
But
you know,
anyway.
like when the women are playing and they put in a ponytail or something. Do that.
Why
You know what I
would
mean?
you
He doesn't have to do that.
I mean,
He
this
doesn't
guy
have to
That's a
does
red card as well.
He doesn't
plenty
have to-
rolling
He's not
around
with a
on the
big
bloody
afro, man.
floor like. You know what I
doesn't
mean?
have to do that.
Oh, come on.
He doesn't have to do that.
Yellow card, not a
Don't
red.
touch.
It's not a straight
Don't
red.
touch.
It's
I
a
don't-
red
I don't think it's a
card.
red card.
I thought it was ridiculous. But listen, even if they had 20 players on
Listen,
the pitch,
that's what
the
I'm
way
saying.
these men try and play out from the back, he's still.
Idiot.
That's what I'm
Oh,
saying.
their
Listen,
goalkeeper.
we
last
got
night.
our first goal from a set
Jeez.
piece, which was nice to
Lovely.
see for once.
A what?
Yeah, a set piece.
You're not allowed to score goals from set pieces.
Enzo, great delivery. Great delivery from Enzo.
You're not allowed to score goals from set pieces. Didn't you get the memo?
Yeah, well, you know, then we
One's
do
alright.
a little bit
Not
sloppy
all of
with
them.
the goal we conceded. But then obviously Maresca said afterwards that the man-to-man pressing, something that we worked on coming into the game, we weren't really applying in the first 10-15, so we sorted that out. And then we just listen. The second goal is typical Southampton. I said it before the game. If we just press to a moderate level, did the same against Liverpool, done the same against so many teams, they just play this stupid way out of the back. They don't really have the quality to do it. So we just took the ball off them and walked it in. And then after that, we're just having fun. And we should have really won that game 9-1, 10-1. We missed so many chances. Palmer missed a couple chances. Felix missed a header.
that
Madueke
header,
missed
yeah.
a chance. But listen, Madueke scores. Sancho gets his first goal. Palmer gets a tap in. And, you know, Sancho getting his first goal for the club, beating the badge.
Yeah, he's done that at United.
You know what I
when he
mean?
scored before.
Loving it with the away fans.
He did
Away
that at
fans are
Dortmund
singing
as well.
Maresca.
It's just-
You know what
He's
I
a
mean?
Chelsea fan, though, isn't he?
Yeah, he is, yeah.
You're doing
You know,
it, Saint,
he's
or
a proper
Church?
Chelsea.
You gonna say it?
So, let me just finish my analysis, please. So, you know, singing chants
Pressure will be
singing
applied.
chants about Maresca. The players are, you know, joking around with each other on Instagram afterwards. Palmer's taking goals off Madueke,
cute.
off Nkuku. It's just all just
Just
beautiful.
cut
It's just
to
all
the chase.
lovely.
So you're
Right.
doing a
It just,
challenge.
it just warms my heart.
Yeah, but listen though. Now,
Beautiful.
Listen,
Put your chest
are
on
you
it.
in the title? You're second now. You in the title race now? Listen, I'm fed up of you coming in here.
Are you asking me a question or are you telling me the answer?
I'm fed up of you
Oh,
dodging.
which one
this,
is it?
yeah?
True.
Come on
Because
now.
right
You're
now,
in it
you
now.
seem to be
You're in it.
telling me.
You are in it.
Robbie.
No. We're not having this now.
Hold on, this
When
is
I
what
do
he
it,
does. He asks you a
Innit?
question and then answers
Answer
it.
the question.
They are
question.
in a title
Can I
race.
answer the question?
Yeah,
Go on.
so
Robbie,
mad.
Robbie, no, we're not. No,
no,
we're not in it.
people
Robbie,
refuse.
Robbie,
This is what
I
he
want
tries to do.
everybody.
No,
Listen,
no.
Next
stand
week,
with
this
me
will
now.
be you,
I'm with
mate.
you. I'm with
Robbie.
you.
Stand with me
Matisse.
now.
Robbie.
He's got. I
Robbie.
refuse
I'm not
this now.
standing with you.
Matisse.
No,
I
no,
rebuke
no.
this.
I'm not
I
standing
rebuke
with you.
this.
Robbie, we
In the
have
name
been-
of Jesus.
We
I
know
rebuke
what
it.
it's like to be in a title race, right? We'll tell you.
rebuke.
We'll let you know. A Southampton win away from home, that terrible team that are getting relegated,
You're
bottom of
second in the league.
That is not the moment we're like, oh, yep, we're in
No,
a
it's
title
about
race
league
now.
position.
It's about your league position.
Listen,
if
Christmas.
Arsenal are in a title
Listen.
race, then so are you.
We
Yeah.
have been in this position before. We've been in this position.
Well, currently you're in it. Until you're out of it, you're in it.
Aston Villa last season had more points at this stage.
Yeah,
than we
they
have.
were in it
And
until
they
they
weren't
weren't.
in it. They weren't. Oh, were they?
They were.
We've been in this position with Tuchel. We weren't in it by March.
You're in it,
we
mate.
We had the
You're
position
in.
with
You're in it.
Lampard the first,
That's right,
right.
the second season.
You can't apply that much
Ziyech
pressure to
and
them,
Hammers.
asking
Yeah,
them
exactly.
to
You're
do
in
the
a
thing.
title race.
And guess what? And also,
can.
I want to say this.
And I will.
I want to say this. I know you denounced yourself from this a long time ago. No
Yes.
problem. The Mud Brother thing, all that, it's all gone.
No, I
Lovely.
did say that to you, yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
You are correct. I will bow
So,
out of that one.
man said
Damn
lovely.
Guess what? Guess what? You need to start saying what you really are.
Do you know what I
now.
really believe?
You are
Do you know what I
title
really
challengers.
believe? Do you want me to be truthful?
Yeah.
Go on.
I want to get 40 points. I want to be safe. I want to be in
No,
this
you
Premier
don't.
League
No,
next
no,
season.
no,
Don't
no.
try
I
to
want us
remember where
to
you
be
come
here.
from now. I tried to
Right.
tell you that earlier.
I
You
just
didn't
want
do
to be present
No,
again.
now you want to call me
Let's
for
roll
40
it.
points.
You're
Have
an
we got 40
STK,
points?
bro.
Have we got
Having
40
the little
points?
mini
Dynamo.
wagons, bro.
Little dynamo.
They're little mini
we're
wagon
not.
burgers.
Jason, can we get another one of these
when we
printed
got
up,
the
man?
full- When we got the 40
Jason, we
points,
need one of
someone
these for
saved.
Chelsea.
Oh, so
Then we
now
go to
you're
the
getting
You are
Jason
in
printed
a
out for me.
title
Oh,
race.
right.
Get another one done.
You're
for
in a
tomorrow.
Our
title
manager
race.
said we're not. Our
I don't
fans.
care.
You was asking Kwaku on Talksport the same question.
Yeah,
What did he
and
tell
I've asked you as well.
Nope. He told you no.
I asked you
Not
last
this
week.
season.
He said to
I'm
me
saying
after
no.
Christmas, he said,
We-
I've
we-
got to give it another 3 weeks before he confirms you're in a title race.
You see,
3
Jason
more weeks.
Cundy, he said the same thing. We're not.
I'm asking you. We're not doing
And I'm
inside,
saying also we're
doing
not.
inside Chelsea
So many
now.
people are saying we're not.
We're not on
We have a
inside
Chelsea.
We're here. Matisse Matisse.
We have a Chelsea.
Matisse.
You know what? We've got to move on.
A title
We
race.
literally have to move on.
We've got a
Skip.
Chelsea
Because we're going to be
group
doing
chat.
this in a minute when we
We've got a
preview their
Chelsea group
game.
chat of all
So
fans. We've all
let's-
spoken.
You're
We've all
in
agreed.
The title race.
Scared.
No, we're not. You
All
are
right,
Scared.
No, I'm not.
All right.
Scared.
Yeah,
Loser.
I'm trying to move on. Yeah.
Production, sorry
Blue
about that.
£1 billion bottle
Yeah.
jobs.
Yeah,
Right.
That's the energy.
Chelsea
you've got.
dispatched
We're not-
Southampton, as we know. City back to winning ways finally after beating Forest 3-0. Very convincing win. But Robbie, it's now time, right, for the Proton VPN midweek moment of the week.
Yeah, what a week it's been. Absolute scenes on the pitch, but let's be honest, there's nothing worse than when you're buzzing for match day, but you realise that your location, what you're in, you can't watch it. And it's peak frustration. But with Proton VPN, you'll never miss a moment of action again wherever you are. They've got you covered by helping you to access sites you need to stream, whether you're traveling or facing the annoying restrictions that stop you from watching the big matches. And it's not just about access. Proton keeps you secure and private. No one's tracking your IP, location, or online activity. Plus, with over 6,500 servers in over 110 countries, you'll get super fast, buffer-free streaming every time. So to never miss a moment of live football again, get a fantastic deal with Proton VPN today. Just use the exclusive link below or scan the QR code on the screen right now. And with that, let's dive into the show's moment of the week from Proton VPN. Now, these are the moments that we are suggesting to this week. Arsenal's brilliant set-piece routine.
Is that from last
Brilliant's
week?
not on there.
I know, I added brilliant.
Is that last week? Last week
Right.
before? Oh, no, it's this
Not
week.
last week.
Don't
no.
ad lib. Stick
Right.
to the script.
The free thriller at St James's Park, where Newcastle were robbed, as Alex has
Question
admitted.
mark, it says.
No, you admitted
not
that.
Newcastle
You
were
admitted
robbed.
that they should have had a
Question
penalty,
mark.
didn't he? He admitted
You
earlier.
fraud.
Yeah.
He
Read it
admitted
as it
earlier
is.
that they should have had a
To
penalty.
be
So
fair,
that
as a moment,
you
I go
confirmed
with
they were
Isaac's
robbed.
goal. As a moment, I go with that as like a breathtaking
Well, no,
moment.
we haven't gone with that. We've gone with the fact that they were robbed, right? And Everton
Question mark.
thrashing Wolves when a lot of people thought
honest,
that might
probably
be
that.
Two
a
own
tricky
goals.
game there.
Nice.
Or the
choice.
Cucurella hair pull.
I
Which
know.
one of these are your moment of the week? Flex, moment of the week?
I don't want no more moments of them stupid set pieces.
No, don't give it.
After Everton losing 4-0, I don't think anyone had them down to go win 4-0.
Yeah.
If we're being honest.
Yeah.
That's the most un-Everton-like thing that could have happened.
Yeah, but
All right.
Wolves have been poor.
Abby?
I'll do the 3-3 because it was a good game. end to
Great
end.
game, yeah.
Yeah. Actually, it's Liverpool dropping points, though, as well. That's significant. Opened up the title race again.
For Chelsea.
So where you go?
I'm going to go Liverpool. Or
Matisse?
3-3 thriller.
Just a chill guy.
Triller.
I'm going to say Cucurella's hair pull, violent conduct, very aggressive, very
Shameless.
dangerous play. And
Assault.
we got finally revenge for Tottenham all those years ago. So I'm going to say that.
All
was,
right. Well, we've asked you in the chat. I'll go with the 3-3 as well.
I'm going with Arsenal set pieces. It's got the
course.
whole. It's got the whole country
You wouldn't go for
rattled.
the hair pull, would you?
Got everybody rattled today.
Moment
I
of the
love. I
week.
love rattling. Where's the rattle? What's the rattle?
No, I haven't seen the rattle for a while.
You took it home, didn't you?
Yeah. Moment of the week. We've asked you. The poll is up. Let us know what you think is the Proton VPN moment of the week. Let's jump into some super chats before we preview
Set piece again,
the
ole,
Chelsea
ole.
versus Tottenham game, or Tottenham versus Chelsea. Carlos says, "Big up Matthijs. The up the Chelsea Champions League will finally be entertaining with Chelsea back in it. Bring on all the smoke." Dial Square says, "People hating on us for our set pieces, Abby. It's called having more than one feather to our bow." As the laptop crashes once again. So we'll come back to the super chats because this laptop's doing my head in. Let's go then to Tottenham versus Chelsea, the Battle of the Bridge. Of course, this is a fair play fixture
We are
this
playing
week.
tonight as well.
We
Just
don't-
so you know.
Nobody cares.
Yeah, I don't think we're interested, to be fair. Chelsea
What's
beat
this,
Tottenham
away
home
to
and away last
Bournemouth?
season in this fixture. Spurs play Bournemouth tonight. Thanks, Abby. But have 2 draws in their previous games to Roma and Fulham. And Chelsea, as we know, in hot form
Exciting.
after beating Southampton. This one, as we just said earlier, Chelsea have a fantastic record overall in the Premier League when they go away to Tottenham. Abby, would it be Tottenham, though, to win this game?
Oh, it would, wouldn't it?
Yeah, it would be a little
I
bit,
just,
wouldn't
I
it?
have a feeling we might lose tonight and then beat Chelsea on Sunday, which I'd fully take all day long. All day long.
games already. What do you mean?
Just saying, if I had to
Wow.
pick out of the
It's
two,
just
what
the
I would
next
rather
game.
win. I would rather win. I'd
Want
obviously
momentum,
rather win.
I'd
I'd
rather
rather
win your next game. mate.
Sure,
Next
but
game's
Points.
your biggest
Both
game.
games is 3
Come
points.
on.
isn't it?
absolutely.
This is
but
what Ange's talking about.
hold on.
This is
If
what
I
it
said to you, would you
means.
rather beat Everton or would you rather beat Arsenal?
I'd rather win the next game. That's all I
points
want
is
to do.
three points, Abby.
Okay.
That's it.
Same points.
Yeah. Honestly.
Really?
And just trying to
if you
get
believe
you
we're in
out
a
of
title
this.
race, you should want
Who's
us to beat
rattled
you.
now?
So
I
we
would
can stop
rather.
Arsenal,
I
but
would.
you truly
If
don't
I had
believe
to
it,
pick
so,
out of the 2 games,
you
what
know.
I would rather win, I'd rather win at home to Chelsea.
So you want Arsenal to win the league, yeah? Because we're in a title race and you want to beat us.
You never walk
Doesn't
alone,
sound
mate.
very
You'll
consistent
never
with
walk
your
alone.
original thoughts.
You'll never walk alone, mate.
Wow. What if they bottle it?
They won't.
After he's jinxed it.
They won't.
If you say I've jinxed it again, gonna slap
They
them
won't.
glasses off your head.
Yeah, tonight, I don't know. Bournemouth's tough place to go, isn't it? Tough place to go.
Tough.
Yeah.
That's what you say, though, isn't it? These tough away days.
It's tough away days. It's a tough place to go. Obviously,
You gotta hold that one, Rob.
we've not got a fully fit squad. We're missing 4 or 5 first team players. So,
Injuries.
that's that. I'm not bringing
You
injuries
told me
in.
not to complain about that a few weeks ago.
Can I finish? I'm
No,
not
you
making
can't. Not on
I
this
can't.
show. No.
That's another show. We can't bring that
Easy.
into it. But obviously, we saw the repercussions of those injuries. Against Fulham, for example. The squad is very thin. Bournemouth, good team, very strong at home, physical team, really get at you. I think it'll be an interesting game tonight. Definitely do. I think there'll probably be goals.
Yeah.
Both ends. I think Solanke should be back. Should be going back to his old club. He was out the weekend. With illness. And then looking ahead to the Chelsea game, it wouldn't surprise me, knowing how Spurs are, to draw to Fulham and Roma, then lose to Bournemouth and then beat Chelsea. It wouldn't surprise me because I can't predict Spurs. Like no one
They're
can
unpredictable.
predict Spurs. So
Literally.
it's really hard. The games that we should win, as we said this morning on Miles Preview, that the games we should win, whether it's an Ipswich or a Palace or getting over the line when you're 2 goals up against Brighton, etc., or Fulham, if you are Tottenham and you're on your day and you just come off the back of beating City, then you should be winning those games easily. But actually, the games that we've been better in are the bigger games this year, apart from against Arsenal, to be honest with you. So when it's been, United or City or Villa, those games that I probably felt we would struggle in, we've got the job done. We've been better. So they're really hard to predict. They really, really are. But
Would you take a 1-0 with a set piece?
against Chelsea or tonight?
Chelsea.
Yeah,
Chelsea or tonight.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Just thought I'd ask.
Bad man, that
Proper
does.
gaslighting.
Yeah, I will.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I will.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, I will. But it should be a really good game on Sunday. I know you're extremely confident. Came in here with your guns out. You went to Oxford Circus this morning. Oh, lift your top up. Go on.
Whoa, easy.
Lift your top up.
That's
Lift your top
that's
up.
a bit much.
Lift your top up.
It's a friendly family show. It's one.
Lift your top up.
Bullying in the workplace.
Matisse is never ever on time, as you're all aware.
This is all mad.
Lizzie
Avanti
Line.
coastline and all that. You know what I mean?
I was here.
Wow.
Lizzie Line and all of that. But this morning he had the time
Whoa.
to
You're only
go
here
to
'cause you did a
Oxford. He went
preview.
into Oxford Circus.
I don't
He
know
went
what
to
she's
pick
talking
up
about, by the way.
something. He had chicken laid out on the table.
What are you
All of this.
talking
He's got
about?
Spurs top on
Don't ruin
underneath.
it for the viewers. It's coming
No,
out
they're
later.
going to go and see. But I'm just saying, he was here bright and he was here before me.
What are you talking about? Listen.
How come you're just on time
I
like
don't know
that,
what
bro?
she's
Why is
talking
it
It was
early?
early.
Listen, I don't know what these
Lizzie lying on
accusations
time
are.
and that.
I don't know what she's talking about. At the end of the day, I'm just a chill guy trying to get along with my business, right? We've got a game against Tottenham, just any other normal game as it always would be. And you go there, you handle business, you got to win. At the end of the day, we had a game where we played pretty much rotated team against Southampton. We made
Must
6-7
be nice.
changes.
Must be nice to have
Must be
that.
nice indeed. You're going to have to play your full strength team, which is a shame, the day after us. So we got an extra day's rest. And we've got options off the bench and they don't really. So, of course,
But in
we
terms
must
of the
win.
big
There's
game,
there's no
remember
doubt.
when I know you can argue that Spurs are better than United or whatever. So when you was on your way to United, obviously you was like, yep,
Yep,
I
don't
want
regret
maximum
it.
damage.
Yep.
5-0, 6-0, predicting scorelines and stuff. And you fell short. Is it important now that actually you just said it there? Southampton, cool. We're meant to dust them down.
100%.
Villa at home, whatever.
Yep.
Away,
Yep.
big team.
Yep.
You know what I mean? Top 6 team. You got to go and deliver.
Got to go win.
Yeah.
100%. That's what we need to do. We haven't done it this season. We're still proving ourselves, to people. I know people think that we're the bee's knees and we're the best and we're ready to go and do mad damage.
Not
Don't
sure
think
about
anyone
that.
said you're the
No,
best.
no one said that.
Just saying you're in
you
the title
guys,
race.
yeah, well, you have to be the best to win the title, don't you?
Absolutely. Big test for you lot. Pressure's on you, not
Yeah,
us.
so, because we're not the
But
best.
how worried are you about them? Because they are, like you said, the Spursy thing is against City, against United or whatever, against Arsenal, they give them a game. Like against the big teams, they do turn up.
Yeah, I'm hoping that they lose their heads, get a couple man sent
Again.
off, play a stupid high
Again.
line, let us run in behind, give Jackson a hat trick, same as last year. That's what I'm kind of looking for. And yeah, like I am concerned about Kulusevski and Brendan Johnson. Cucurella needs to absolutely just
Lock him down.
eat him. You know what I mean? Just destroy him. Don't let him at the back post getting these tap ins. I don't want Timo Werner to even think about getting a goal against us because that would be mad.
Or an
does,
assist.
Well,
what
then,
if he does?
Assist
What
right
would
now.
you
Said
do
that on the
about
previous,
it?
said it's changed.
What would
Yeah.
you,
We stormed the
Matt
pitch.
Tice, do
we stormed
about
the pitch.
it? Yeah?
We stormed the pitch.
Get the lifetime ban. Take it.
We get the game
What
called
was
off. We get the game called off. Do you know what I mean? Get the game postponed. But no,
I would love
listen,
it. I would love
we
it.
got a better
I'd love
team
it.
than them. I said we'd finish way ahead of them at the start of the season, so
Have
we have
spent
to
a
go and
billion-
prove it now and go and
billion
beat
pounds,
them. So that's what it is.
But look, when you spend £1 billion and you buy 2 different squads and you have the luxury of rotating it, you should be
Listen,
in a
just 'cause you spent money on
title
shite-
race, in a title race, and you should definitely be coming to Tottenham and
You
beating
spent
us.
some money too,
All I
you
will
know.
say,
Are you
if you
poor?
can't,
Are you
if
broke?
you can't beat, if you can't beat a little old Spurs team that's going to have
Little old
kids
Spurs.
like Will Lancashire on the bench, a Lucy, all of these kids, and Regioni, we didn't even know was still at the bloody club. Then
big
then we'll have to talk, won't we, on Monday?
Right,
We'll
it's
have
prediction
to talk.
time then,
Wasn't saying
people.
that.
We'll have to
It's
talk.
prediction time for this game. Let's make
Where's
our
your chicken
predictions
now?
for the
Put your
new
guns
game
away,
week
haven't you?
as we're all entering. So try and beat us if you can. To get involved with us on the Jackpot Sevens, download the FairPlay app by clicking the link below or scanning the QR code on the screen. You must be in the UK and 18 plus. Please gamble responsibly. Scores then for this game, not this game tonight, for the Tottenham Chelsea game at the weekend.
When it's like this, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I just want pure entertainment
Drama. You
will
purposes
be entertained.
for this.
You
So
will be.
I don't want a draw. I want someone to be in pain. I want someone to get cooked.
Who would you
not
prefer
us,
though,
Uh,
out of these two?
Not us. Come on.
No, don't do this now.
know,
You got to let him
Mohammed,
decide, Abby.
I don't know.
What did you say to me earlier?
Do you know what? It's because of you. You know, doing the Man United thing, we have 3-4, all these big things you're expecting, and we don't see Cole Palmer
but
win
you gotta
it in
keep your head
these
now.
moments.
You got to keep your head and compose yourself.
But
What
I
did you say
do
to me
need
earlier?
Chelsea to enter the chat to be
They're in the chat.
disrupting, and stay.
Well, I mean,
stay
if we
in the
don't win
chat.
this, are we really in it? You know?
Yeah, I know what you're trying to do. As long as someone gets maximum pain, I don't really care because it's not like the top 4 things beyond us. I don't really care. So, just someone lose.
I think I'd prefer a Spurs win.
Of course you would.
You would, yeah, of course you would.
No, but not forget the scores on
He's
the
not bothered
table.
about Chelsea.
I just want to see this guy.
Actually, you are
I'm
chill
a chill
humbling.
guy.
Yeah,
You are,
yeah.
when's the last
No,
game you lost? When's the last
Forget
game
all
you
that
lost?
chill,
When's the last-
low-key
when's the last
stuff.
game you lost?
Not that
It's a
long
while
ago.
ago.
Who was it?
Well, who was it? I
That's a
can't-
while ago, no?
Liverpool?
You can't even remember. Is it Liverpool?
No, it can't have been.
You can't even remember, which means it's too long.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
you.
It's you.
I'm not, but I'm so humble.
But can we? You're not.
No, you're not.
Can we get
All
some
I want-
flex?
I seen
All
the,
I want
bro.
is-
I seen the
Hold
pop
on a
from the
second.
preview. You're not humble,
no,
bro.
no. All I
seen
want.
the
Keep doing
props.
this thing. I'm
All
just
I-
a chill
Yeah,
guy.
yeah, yeah.
Don't
the
talk
Cole
about
Palmer
other things on other places and platforms. You're talking here at the round table. I've been so humble.
Nah.
You don't want to hear
Saying
my
that
thoughts.
you're
last time you
humble
weren't
doesn't
humble to
mean
me,
you're
bro. You're telling
humble.
me-
I just
Give me
want to
5.
be. I just want to be.
Nah, you
Solidified
need
in the top 4.
Tottenham rise. Go
Thank
on.
you.
in the top
Tottenham
4.
rise.
Rise, Timo
Right,
Werner.
Flex. We'll start with you. Prediction.
3-2
Lock it in the app, please.
Spurs.
Lock it in the app.
That was
3-2
mine.
Spurs.
That was mine.
3-2
Yep.
Spurs as well.
Yep.
All right.
Oh, it's going to be a good game. It's going to be fun.
It will
Robbie,
be.
let's have your bad mind prediction. What we got?
You can't predict these lot because it's true what you lot are saying. Like,
Surely you want us to win because it helps you out.
I never want you lot to win. No.
Oh,
know
when
what
I,
I-
when I
Did you want
say-
them
when
to
I
win
say
in the
that.
Champions League final against Liverpool?
Yeah, exactly, and that's why I don't want.
no.
Yeah. No, what Spurs to
Yeah.
beat Liverpool? You must be mad. But then you're weird, you lot.
We are weird. We're a weird bunch.
Weird.
Let me go for some weirdness, man. Let me go for Tottenham winning. I don't know. I can't believe. Could you lot win?
4-2? 4-2, something like that?
It'd be a high-scoring game.
Energy.
What do you lot say? 3-2.
Oh, we said both said 3-2, yeah.
I'll go 2-1. 2-1 Spurs. I don't know why.
I don't think
Late.
we'll just concede the one, Rob. Could be like 4-3,
Yeah, I'm
4-4.
not sure.
2-1.
2-1, yeah.
Is Van der Ven back?
Don't think so.
What about
Romero.
Romero?
Not sure.
Probably best.
As it stands, I think it's the same, but I don't
Who's
know.
that? Dragusin and
Yeah, but again, like look at City,
Mhm.
like
Davis.
Dragusin, Ben Davis. But it could
So,
change. I don't think
I-
I think Mickey's meant to be back until.
I'll be honest.
Chelsea
next
should be
weekend.
winning this.
I'll be honest, right? It's
Yeah.
going to be a good game to watch. Like
Yeah.
that's going to be all
Well,
out attack.
City
I'll
should have won
go-
it, but they didn't.
Attack.
I'll go 3-2 Chelsea, and that's locked
Yeah,
in.
It could be anything.
You're rude.
Yourself, main man.
Tough game.
I'll go 4-3 actually.
I'll go 3-1 Chelsea. I'll back the boys.
3-1
They're
Chelsea.
having fun at the moment. They're playing well. Yeah.
You know what? I should
Young squad.
How am I
just
backing Spurs?
going
No,
along-
actually, I'll change
going
my
along
mind.
their
Oh dear, here he goes.
I'm going back. Like, I
Here
can't.
he goes.
Spurs can't beat Chelsea, can they?
Listen,
Oh, I'll stay with a 2-1. Let me see.
anything
with
can
the
happen,
2-1.
man. Anything.
So that's our predictions for that one. Join along at home and get your predictions in. Everton Liverpool, the last Merseyside derby ever at Goodison/Woodison Park. Liverpool last year, as we know, lost this fixture 2-0. That's what we say up there, which obviously impacted the title race last season for sure. But Everton coming back off a 4-0 win against Wolves, as we've already spoken about. Liverpool we're going to be without some big names still, including Alisson. Jota seems to just never have a return date at the minute. It's a rib. Remember when Tosin fell on him?
Oh yeah,
On
he's
the
out
halfway
from
line.
that still.
Yeah. Tosin's a
always
big fella
injured,
though,
innit,
so a
Jota,
knee to
man.
the rib cage that could be 6 to.
But it's just
to 8
every
weeks.
single year.
I know,
You just
mate.
can't.
And it's getting to the point where Liverpool
so
fans are
good as
losing
well.
a bit of patience with Jota because it's like,
what can you
Well,
do?
it's
He's
for
not
all.
available, isn't it?
I know, but availability is the biggest
Great
asset
player.
that you can
Great
have.
ability
you know?
is availability.
So yeah, I'm keen
Far from sure,
to
mate.
make sure that Everton leave Goodison Park with a derby defeat in their last season there. Obviously, McAllister now booked last night. Horrendous decision from the ref. It wasn't a yellow, but he's
he
given
went
him
mad,
yellow.
McAllister was going mad.
Seven yellows now
Curtis
for
Jones.
Curtis
Maka.
Jones are coming out.
So the midfield will probably be Gravenberch, Curtis Jones and Soboslai, which it has been earlier on in the season, which I'm not too mad at. Obviously, Harvey Elliott's back, but we'll still obviously be without Alisson. We'll be without Konate. Trent's obviously just come back last night.
You violin.
But what I was gonna just about to say before you jump to conclusions, Rob, is whatever form we're
That's
in,
my violin.
whatever form. That's a big one, isn't it?
Jesus.
It doesn't matter their form. It doesn't matter our form. It doesn't matter their injuries. It doesn't matter our injuries. It's a Merseyside derby. Blood, sweat and tears, thunder and lightning, all of that. At 12:30, the early kickoff, of course
0-0.
it is. And a lot of them have been 0-0, Abby, actually, in the recent years. So it's a tough one to predict because I think the fact that it is the last derby there does hold a lot of weight when you come to predict this one. They're going to be up for it, as we know. Big boost after beating Wolves. And it's an absolute must-win now for Liverpool. We have to go and win this game now.
Can't draw this.
And then it's Girona away in the week, and then Fulham at home next week. So,
Girona.
well, just a bit of context. Yeah, a bit of context.
Oh,
We don't give a shit about
Girona,
Girona,
bro.
bro. We don't care about Girona.
Yo, we know, yo.
You're top of the table with the champions.
business
about Girona.
Points that you could just
Need
I
your
like a
prediction,
couple
man.
days
Yeah,
in
man, talk
Barcelona.
about
I can't
Girona.
wait, mate.
Man's trying to give us the weekly lowdown.
Yeah,
on
it's
that.
not the week.
Like,
That's
just
for
a
the
bit of
COP TV.
context,
We don't
bit
care
of
about that.
context.
We just care about this game, right?
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
Merseyside derby.
I can see us conceding. You know, especially with how they were playing last night and how we were defending.
Conceding.
But obviously, I can see us scoring as well. Probably more than them, if that's what
Oh,
you're
Michael,
asking me.
Well, goals win
Yeah,
games.
of course.
Goals win games.
Goals, but if you don't score goals, you don't win games. So it's
Score
great,
more than
really,
them.
of course.
So you're going to score more goals than Everton?
Yes,
Okay.
I'd like to think so. I'd like to think so. Life doesn't always work out the way you want
No,
it to.
no, no, don't
but
rush
I'd like
that.
to
No,
think so. And of course, I'm backing my team to win the Merseyside derby.
Prediction?
I'm going to go with 2-1.
Okay.
I'll take that.
They drop points. He is in
Please.
big trouble with the
Please.
Liverpool fan base.
Everton rise. Ashley Young, come on. Calvert-Lewin,
Scored
you know what I mean?
last night, mate.
Corey,
Free
rolling
kick.
back the years, you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. Just put Beto back on the bench. Let's get Jack Harrison in there running, get Dwight McNeil moving nice.
His crosses.
Idrissa Gueye, just,
Dwight
you know what I mean,
McNeil's
hold the
crosses.
fort down. Jared Brantwaite, I said you'd rubbish last week and stuff. You're good now. Don't worry. Clean sheet under your belt.
Come on,
Have they
Seamus
added
Play with
Coleman.
passion.
Have they added the gold?
Seamus Coleman,
when
do
the
it, do it
champions,
for the
do they get
badge.
gold? Is that on the table yet? The gold champion thing. Is that on the top of the table yet? Have they put that there yet?
I don't know if they have. They should.
Move on, fella.
They should.
Jesus.
asking,
Gold
No,
asterisks.
we haven't. You sausage. So, have you given us your score prediction, or are you just waffling?
Liverpool 3-0 win. Champion. Champion.
All right, Rob. I've gone 2-1 Reds.
What did you go?
Here comes
Bad
the bad
mind
mind.
prediction.
Yeah,
You have to. You have
When
to
it
put
takes
energy
this
out there,
long.
don't it?
When it
You have
takes
to
this
believe,
long.
Robbie.
Yeah,
Bad
come
You
on.
have to
prediction.
believe.
Bad
Last
mind prediction.
Merseyside derby at Goodison.
I think Everton might have something for
Bad my prediction.
mate.
I don't want
Oh, what's
them
he
They're gonna
doing?
Liverpool win.
Yeah, I think they'll win.
Yeah, score prediction to lock in the app. This isn't actually a fair play fixture, to be fair.
It's not.
No.
Oh. I was going to say that.
Made me look alright. But
Yeah.
gone in there.
2-1.
2-1 Liverpool. Ab.
I would obviously really like you to win. But
here we go. Yeah.
I don't know. I feel like Everton again, like last Merseyside, it means something,
Last
doesn't
true,
it?
that is the last
It
Merseyside
means something.
Goodison.
Do I think they're good enough to beat you? No.
Means something to.
But in a derby, does that matter?
No, it doesn't.
No,
Form goes out the
possibly
window.
just
12:30 kickoff.
12:30.
They love 12:30s, they do.
I'm gonna.
Won our last few. To be
I'm
fair.
gonna. I'm gonna
Ain't
go
got
with.
them.
I'm gonna go with a 1-1 draw.
That's no
Take
good.
that.
You
I
know,
would
the
not
one or
take
draw. I
that.
think
Flex?
they've got something for you.
What have you got for us?
Obviously, I want you to lose. It's beyond Everton. I don't think they can beat you, but they can give you a good game. They'll run around, be honest, draw 2-2.
Damn, let us know at home what you think the score is going to be. We'll jump back into some super chats. Blicky there says, United should give back the 1999 Champions League and stop calling themselves treble winners since corners don't count. 100 goals in 2024, 15 in our last 4. Hashtag Stoke. Maka Maurice says, Robbie, we gave you 2 corners which you scored from. See nothing to suggest that Arsenal win the league. Your front 3 did absolutely nothing.
We had 13 corners.
Precise signs. When things are not going our way, we have another weapon to use. What's wrong with that? It's all teams to defend against. A goal is a goal.
Yeah, one gun runs out of bullets, just drive. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You know them ones.
Who got the next clip?
Like, yeah, you know when a man just draw it out of his sock. You know, the little 38 and go, yo, you think we're done? Boom, boom, boom. What that? You know what I mean? Yeah.
Maha says, I've said it's not about losing, it's about how you lose. We kept it tight and lost to a better team. We shake ourselves off and go again. Glory, glory, Man United. Next up is Black Hole, who says the Stoke City talk is rubbish. It's not a dirty play. The Gunners are constantly firing in corner shots and can't be blamed for doing it. It's a pivotal part of gameplay, as is chance creation from open play as well. Chelsea spend 1.5 billion and still afraid to call themselves in a title race. Small club coward mentality, says AMSN. That is true though. The amount of money that you spent to not be in a title race is wild.
That is true.
And that's been like that for the last 2 or 3 years.
What's that guy's name?
AMSN.
Big up, bro.
Yeah, big
Talk
up.
the truth.
Mara says, in my opinion, Chelsea, Liverpool, Arsenal and City are locked for the top 4. Who's favourite for 5th, though? As things go well for English teams in Europe, 5th gets Champions League.
Yeah, and I heard that the other day.
Marlo
50
says,
still get-
depends on hair texture. Crouch pulls Brent Sancho. Do you remember Trinidad and Tobago World
Yeah,
Cup?
yeah.
That's who it was,
2006.
Brent
Sancho. Yeah,
Nothing
he pulled his
given.
locks, hasn't he?
Cucurella gets his hair pulled. Red card. That is true, but times
was a
have
long
moved
time
on a
ago.
little bit.
It was a long time
It was
ago.
2006, that one. Just find ourselves back here. Laptop's having a bit of a wobbly one today, I'll be honest with you. Right, we'll come back to that because, as I said, I've got to find where we were. Leicester Brighton is one of our fair play fixtures. A good win for Leicester. A rude awakening, you could say, for West Ham the
Rude
other
manager
night.
bounce.
Right? Really good win for them. Robbie, do you think they carry on with another home fixture and another win against Brighton here?
No, I don't.
No, you don't.
I mean,
Fair enough.
even though Brighton lost to Southampton, I watched that game the other night. They got absolutely battered.
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
How they
West Ham
managed
should have scored.
How they managed to actually win that game, I don't know. Listen, good win for them. But I think Brighton are a much better team than West Ham. I think Brighton win that 2-0. Vardy will get a goal maybe because sometimes Brighton can be a bit open. 3-1 Brighton.
3-1 to Brighton. Let us know what you think in the chat. I am going to lock into the FairPlay app. I'm going to lock in a 2-1 Brighton win.
I'm doing 2-1 as well.
Yeah, I got 2-1 Brighton win as
2-1?
well.
I'll go 3-1.
3-1 just to be a bit different. But yeah, Leicester, decent start under Ruud van Nistelrooy. Obviously
Great
scoring
Emphatic.
2 minutes in. Jamie Vardy.
Aura.
Very much a
kept
Van
it.
Nistelrooy kind of finish, that one.
Innit? Should have kept him, man. He was on a roll.
Right, let's now go to Fulham. They play Arsenal, don't they, on Saturday?
That's
This
a
is a
tough
fair play fixture.
Iwobi.
So please,
Sunday.
Mill
Sunday.
Smith.
Whoa! Alex Iwobi.
Are we
Reece
lost?
Nelson.
Reece
Right.
Nelson.
No, Reece Nelson
Harry
can't play.
Wilson.
Reece Nelson.
Rise.
Let's
They'll probably
predict this
buy him
one.
at the end of the season.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. Reece Nelson can't play. Good.
Come on,
he's
Iwobi,
been really
man.
on form. We lost there last year, and I'll tell you, right, I think last year that was one of our worst performances. I remember watching that game thinking to myself, what, these men are all out last night. It must have been at China Whites or something.
Welcome.
China
Right.
Whites. Other nightclubs are available.
Other nightclubs are available, but yeah, it's a tough game, but
You have
we're
to
on
win.
form at the moment, though.
Yeah.
We're playing well. I'm going to back us to win.
You have to
I'm going to
handle
go.
business.
I'm going 2-0. We're on form. We're playing well. Last couple of away games especially, we played very well. I'll back in us.
How much would it hurt if Smith Rowe scored a winner?
Yeah, it hurt, because I still really like Smith Rowe. You can't, one of them players who leave your club, you can't hate on him.
No.
Right?
Divock
I
Origi.
still like him, man. He's a great player.
Yeah, I've gone with 2-0 Arsenal as well. They understanding the assignment now, innit? They're in this little slipstream where they're going to probably go on a little bit of a run.
And we
And
get a
it's
few
just,
set pieces to that
Can
game.
Liverpool keep them at bay long enough? I think it'll be interesting to see.
Hopefully Gabriel's back for that game, though. You know what I mean? Because he's a very important player.
Well,
Here we go.
This is why you never win as well.
This is good.
Well, we're on
Don't
we're on
moan.
the same points on that leaderboard.
How much
so
money you got out of it then?
None.
Oh.
So you got
I
none.
think we need to
What
double
would you
check that
rather
because
have?
that money
Flex,
is
you've
probably
got about
half
6
of
bills,
mine.
mate.
Anyway,
Yeah, mate.
back to this.
Yeah,
back
go
to,
on.
back to
Oh,
FairPlay.
now you want to.
So I feel like Fulham were really unlucky against Spurs.
They were.
They were really unlucky. They were good. They should have won that game. So I back them. I do. Obviously, they're at home tonight against Brighton as well. Get a bit of confidence as well.
Got
So
less recovery time.
yeah, I'm going to go with a 2-1 Fulham win.
Okay.
Cool.
Well done to you.
2-1 Fulham win, Abby's gone with.
He's back
Everybody
everybody.
wants Arsenal to win.
She
Sometimes
supports.
if it's like nailed on, I will.
She supports everybody, bro.
Like at
apart
home,
from-
Southampton.
innit?
so.
You
How many
support-
teams are you going to
support
support?
Spurs? Oh, you support everyone but Spurs as well. The only reason, let's just run
No.
back your prediction. The only reason that you think that we might win this game, or you want us to, is so they're not in the title
No,
race.
no,
with you.
I predicted Chelsea to win it.
No, you didn't. You said Spurs.
You said 2-2, I think.
You didn't. You said
Did I?
Spurs.
Tottenham Chelsea. You said 2-2.
You said
No,
Spurs.
yeah, I predicted
You
you,
said
and then I
Spurs, and
said
this,
that-
you
and
said
then I
Spurs because you
well,
don't
actually,
want
no.
Chelsea to win because they're in
No,
the
no,
title
it wasn't
race
even
with
that. I was
you.
just trying to.
So,
You know what?
It's fine.
No, that's not why I predicted that. Like,
Because
you
you want Spurs to win,
I would-
genuinely, like the lovingness of your
I would
heart.
actually like you lot to win, but I just can't predict you lot
I
because
know,
you're so
but
unpredictable.
But why do you want us to win?
Huh?
Why do you want us to win? Because it benefits you.
No, I don't really care, man. You lot.
I
know
think
what
you
mean?
do.
I
I
don't
think
care.
you do.
know what I mean?
So why don't you just say, oh yeah, Chelsea?
Whether, you know what I mean, I'll have a laugh either way. You know, I mean, Chelsea smash you. Monday, come and deal with you. If not,
Come and deal with him.
it's well done to, you know what I mean, it was great for
Well,
us.
yeah.
Fair
Look.
play.
Anyway,
Literally.
big up Iwobi.
Fair play.
Big up FairPlay.
Score prediction then for this game.
I said 2-0 to
You said
Arsenal.
2-0. I'm 3-1 Arsenal. I think they, as Flex said, they have that feeling to now go on a little bit of a run, even with some injuries in the team. Obviously, a congested fixture list piling up here. I just think quality-wise, they'll deal with Fulham. But on the counter-attack, with
Fulham are good.
With Fulham, the way that they can knock it around and finish, they're going to score. I think they'll score one, so I'll go 3-1 Arsenal. What have you got? Have you already said?
Yeah, it's good to hear. Arsenal can go on a bit of a run. You never hear that kind of talk from my team, so it tells you where the two teams are. I say Arsenal as well. 2-0 win. Yeah, Arsenal.
2-0 win.
Go on a bit of a run.
Next up, Manchester United versus Nottingham Forest. This is the 5:30 kickoff on Saturday. Flex, are you at the game?
Of course, yep, at the
Looking
game.
forward to it.
Yep.
Let's get your analysis pre this game, and then let's get a score prediction.
Yeah, important to bounce back, obviously, against the loss against Arsenal. I think we'll go back to when we play teams that are not as good as that. They have periods where they're hurting us a little bit, but we are creating chances, we are scoring goals. I think we will concede. Even when you look back at Forest last night, that Chris Wood chance, man, that 1-1. Like, I'd say you bet your house on him scoring because of how good he's been this year. He sent the keeper the wrong way. You're just waiting for the net to bulge. It didn't. He missed. And they had another chance. I can't remember who it was, but they did create. So they will cause trouble. I know they went to the Emirates and
Did
got
nothing.
mash up,
they
but
were poor,
that's you, innit? It's not us. So I think we'll concede, but I think we'll win the game 2-1.
I've got 2-1 as well.
2-1. I'm going to go 2-0 Manchester United.
I could see
At
that.
home, clean sheet.
Onana got the most clean sheets in the league.
Mm.
Most informed keeper in the league, even over Keller.
Good for him.
He's busy.
Also, you're comparing him to our number 2.
Wait.
That's shameless. That's
There you
shameless.
Got
go.
the
Right.
nibble.
That's shameless
Easy,
from
easy,
you.
innit?
And you're
Easy,
ninth
easy.
as well.
It's so easy.
I'd rather
Have a
be
little
top.
nibble on that.
Easy, mate,
Yeah.
easy.
Number 2.
Oh,
Who is your number 2? Tom Heaton.
Easy.
Sweet.
Nah, man like Bayern did.
And you're
League
ninth
Rock.
as well.
Don't need
yeah?
him because the number one's so good, mate.
And where are you in the table? Genuine
Don't need
question.
him. Don't need him number one.
Where
Don't,
are
I
you
don't
in
look
the-
at the table. I don't know.
Yeah, if I
it's
if
not
I was
all
you,
about
I
table.
wouldn't want to look at it
Season's
either.
still going, as you
If I was you, I
You're
wouldn't
not
want
champions
to.
Where are you
yet.
in
No,
the table?
seriously, like genuine
Don't
question.
Don't know. I think we might have gone back down to 12th now.
me-
We're 9th, and then
me take a
because it's
look.
only like 3 points that separate.
It's like fine margins, isn't it? Fine margins.
Oh, you're
Sorry,
11th.
yeah, you're 11th.
There you
That's
go.
good, actually.
So,
You're
So
11th.
2 wins in 6.
Your
so-
positive goal difference. That's
nice.
good.
There you go.
That's quite good.
2
That's what I'm
plus.
saying.
That is
Used to
quite
laugh at
good.
us for
Strong.
being in minus and now
Yeah,
positive.
now
So
you're
it's
doing
small
Done
incremental
change.
changes, really.
Facts.
11th.
If Fulham
11th is good, though,
and
to be
Bournemouth
fair.
win tonight, you'll be 14th.
There you go.
Oh, it's late.
And we
Right.
play, you beat them, and then we go back above Fulham. So it's just
Yeah,
changing
yeah.
every week, really.
Yeah, it's
isn't
really
it?
difficult in the
So-
middle of the table.
Hard to
Worry
tell.
about-
Hard
Yeah.
to know.
Making
Stop
sure.
using my flow against me, bro. Like, come on,
just
get
make
your
sure,
own flow.
Just make sure, 7 points.
Why is
doesn't
it
turn
on this
into-
show everybody talks in that voice? Because
they're all copying
He does
me.
it, she does
That's
it.
my
you do
flow.
it, you know what I mean?
Admit.
Mid-table.
Oh, gee. Yeah, no, 11th is good, though. So,
What did I give a prediction for that game? No, I didn't.
Nah, let's get one.
United's.
Come on, Robbie, we'll bounce back, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. Bounce back, man. Amarine ball, man. Come. Come to
Go, go, go.
Can you finish mid-table this season?
2-1 United.
Doesn't matter.
Yeah. It's like when you 12th to reset.
Yeah, I'm just checking.
Yeah, can
Yeah,
happen.
I'm just checking.
Free hit. Got managed new halfway through the season, mate. What do you want to do?
Halfway.
All right.
13.
Well, so we'll
What
put
was
our score.
your prediction?
1/3 of the way. I think Man United will win. I'm gonna go 2-1 Man United.
2-1. I've gone 2-0 United. Next up, as another fair play fixture, we have Crystal Palace versus Manchester City. I mean,
good game.
how many times have we all round this table said, tough place to go, Palace? Really is. Why isn't it a tough place to go at the minute, do you think? Because people are going and grabbing stuff.
But City, they got a good record against City, innit? They always give them a really tough game.
They do give them problems.
They're one of them teams that they, I don't know. I'm going to draw,
I think,
man.
yeah.
1-1.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Do you know what? City got a couple injuries yesterday. They picked up an injury to Ake. Kanji had to come off as well. So Walker had to come back in. And the thing is, when I saw the starting 11 for City, I was thinking, this is more like it. They got Grealish in a different role. They played him in like a pivot with Gundogan. De Bruyne back in the team. Bernardo Silva back on the right wing. No Walker. Akanji was at right back. So
Good goal last night, though.
I still believe that they do need to look at putting Nunes in midfield. And even though I don't rate Nunes highly, just you've seen Gravenberch become a DM. You've seen Joe Linton go for a striker to a midfielder. Just put someone a bit more physical in the midfield so you can win some duels and actually win the ball back. Stop
Who
these
do you have?
transitions. Matthias Nunes is all they have. Like just re-identify
Rebrand
him. Yeah, rebrand him. Do you know what I mean? Just put him in the midfield and turn him into a 6 at this point. But apart from that, they looked a lot better. But there's still a long way to go for them because they've got more injuries and they do give chances. So I still think I don't know. They should win this game because Palace aren't anything special.
Mateta back on form, though? Good goal.
I
the
don't know.
other
I
night?
just think Mateta will just dribs and jabs, give you a couple goals here, a couple goals. I don't think he's in form.
Eddie Nketiah, when's he going
We
to
haven't
score
even
his
seen him
first goal?
this season. Where is he, man?
He's having a tough time, bless
He
him.
really is,
not
actually.
seen him.
I think he's injured
I
at
actually
the
feel
moment.
for him,
He's
though.
injured.
He's
He
actually
came off
injured
the
at moment.
bench for like 2 minutes the other day.
he's been
against
injured.
I do
Ipswich,
feel
but-
for him a little bit over there. I agree. I think Palace will give them a good game, but the quality will just shine through. And yes,
Bruyne's
Palace
playing.
could score, but City could win that 3 or 4,
I got 3-1.
3-1.
I've got 2-1.
3-1 City.
I've got 3-0
Say
City.
2-1 as well, yeah.
I got 3-0 City. In
1-1.
mine.
You really think they're going to
1-0.
batter them like that, yeah?
Yeah, I think
1-1.
if they score the first one, it's going to be really difficult.
Always give them a
for
tough
Palace,
game.
man.
They always Palace. Didn't Palace giving them a tough game?
They
beating
have
them
in the
before
past.
now,
They have. Next up, Villa, Southampton. Villa, fresh from turning their form around last night.
Southampton. 4-1.
4-1.
They're awful,
I was
man.
just getting into it. I was going to ask you if you.
You don't
your
need to.
prediction
You don't
of
need
that.
to lay down nothing. When it's
3-0
them, when-
Villa.
The way they play out from the back.
Awful. 3-0 Villa.
I've got the same 3-0.
I mean, it could have been 10-1 last night,
Yes.
couldn't it?
I'm disappointed it wasn't.
Actually, Villa might even do a 4 or 5, to be fair.
4-1.
Let me just
If Durant
Tell you what, if they
comes
keep
on.
playing out from the back like that,
Which
Was
they
it,
will.
was it Lumley in goal
Lumley
last
as
night?
well, yeah.
Oh,
They
the
get
second
ready.
goal.
Look,
was-
didn't McCarthy do it against you?
Yeah.
It's like you look at it and you go, it's so bad. I think you're doing that on purpose. Like it's that
Yeah,
bad
yeah.
that you're
trying to get him
giving.
sacked.
Yeah,
I'd
you're
actually hate to be a Southampton
like,
fan.
you know,
You've spent the whole season in the Championship working your way to come
Exactly,
up.
to see that.
You finally get up to the Premier League and you don't even put up a proper fight. But you just,
Ramsdale is injured though as well. To be
They
fair
still
to
be
them,
making
but
the
he
He
hasn't
still
really.
did that
so
thing.
he-
They
Yeah.
still did it when
He was
Ramsdale was
still
in
doing
goal.
that.
Even so, you're at the bottom of the table. What's with you playing like trying to play like your prime Man City? You know what I mean? Get
So
the ball up the
stupid.
pitch.
modern day game.
Yeah. Do you know when you're like
And the
playing?
thing is, right,
Idiot
when they
thing.
get the ball up the pitch,
they
they've
got
been scoring
something.
goals.
Yeah, they get goals.
It's crazy, man.
Diblin will
Deserve.
be back, though, I think.
No, the
deserve
way
to
they
go
play
down
out
the
from the
side.
back, it reminds me of a Sunday league team. In training, when the manager goes, "Stop, stop,
Yeah.
stop," and he gives it away, and you've got to start again.
Yeah.
But it's real life for them, and they are en route to becoming one of the worst seasons ever in the Premier League. So I agree, Robbie. I think this one is an absolute trouncing. I'm going to go 4-0 Villa. I think it could be. I think it could be. That's a 3 o'clock kickoff on Saturday, that one. Next up, Brentford versus Newcastle. I seem to remember Newcastle having a few difficult games at Brentford in times gone by. As we know, the Bees are good at home.
Good at home, man.
They do
Score
make
a lot
it
of goals.
very difficult. They score a lot of goals. And Newcastle, after the draw last night, it's 3 wins in 5. And they need to now get another win to boost their position up in the table. Because as you look at things right now, they're currently 10th. If they win this one, depending on other results, they can maybe push for a European spot. So, yeah, let me know what you think the score is going to be on this
Edge
one, people.
Newcastle just 3-2, high scoring. Brentford at home do score a lot of goals. Not so much away, they struggle a bit, but at home they're good, man, and they give you a good game. But Newcastle, it's hard to predict them at the moment because for the big games, they do get up for it, especially at St James's Park. But on the travels, they're giving away a few silly points. But
Brentford are good at home, you know.
Yeah.
They just can't go away from home.
I think, 3-2 Newcastle just.
Are you?
3-2
Oh,
John.
are you? Are you?
Are
Other
you
way
doing
round.
3-2 Brentford?
We've had the same. Yeah, okay. We're not actually doing this on purpose, by the way.
Are you sure?
No?
You're going 3-2
I've
Brentford?
gone 3-2. I went 3-2 Brentford.
I'm going
We've had like
I'd be trying to win some money. She's
No,
like,
it's
yo.
because we're both neck and neck. He's now copying me. Yeah.
Isak's back 3-2 Newcastle.
Really?
I'm a reigning
sorry.
champion at this.
I was actually
You're
going
not.
to go 2-2.
You're on the same points as we are.
I'm just giving a little bit of respect to
I
Brentford's
should
home
have half of that
record.
money.
Yeah.
Really.
I'll go Brentford 2-1
Don't
then.
really know how you
2-1.
Yeah.
Matty Redden won't be happy with that. Just like he wasn't last night when that
can
pen
hold
wasn't
that.
given.
Yeah, when they were in
hold
the
that.
top 4, he was talking a
No,
lot.
big him up, man.
Sending in
He's,
segments and all sort of clips
he's a
and
top
whatnot.
creator, as we know. Right, that's all the fair play fixtures
Is that
done.
Superchats?
Next up, we'll just get through these and then get into Super Chats. West Ham Wolves.
El Sakiko.
El Sakiko.
This is the El Sakiko. I mean,
Why is
have we ever
Lopetegui
seen...
still in that job?
Matisse, have we ever seen a situation where both managers could get sacked after playing a game?
If they get a draw,
Yeah.
they're both gone.
Good point. No, it's not good enough, mate. You're
Yeah.
sacked and
Well,
you're
the Wolves
sacked.
fans were giving it to Gary O'Neill at the
Yeah,
end of the
yeah.
Everton
game. Like, they
last
were
night, yeah.
chanting
Sacks
like
in the morning,
crazy.
I was saying that.
So they're not happy with him. Lopetegui, I know West Ham fans are not happy with
Nope.
him either, and rightly so, because I think the squad that they have and the quality of players that they have, they should be doing far better than they are. Getting battered by Leicester is crazy. So, and it could have been more because of the line they were playing. It's crazy high. I just think both these managers. I mean, I like Gary O'Neill. I think he's a good manager, but it is getting a bit toxic. But with Lopetegui, he just needs to go. He just needs to be sacked. At the end of the day, Sullivan just needs to accept that he got it wrong.
Cut your losses.
Yeah, cut your losses.
Yeah.
You picked the wrong manager. You wanted to go with a style of play that, you know, looked to be progressive and attack-minded with all of these players like Kudus and Somerville, and then you pick someone that isn't in that mould. You just have to just chalk it off as an L and start again and go and get someone else. So, yeah.
There you go. I am going for a draw is probably the sensible result to pick, isn't
Yeah, I
it? Because
think
they're both
I'd be
so
surprised
poor.
if
So
Wolves beat them,
1-1.
Wolves at home.
Gary O'Neill's
Away.
last game.
Definitely.
They ain't beating.
It needs to be
West Ham.
it needs to be Lopetegui's last.
Is that at West Ham as well?
Yeah.
Then
at
what
West
are we going
Ham.
to say then? Draw? What?
No. For West Ham.
Watch
win it.
Wolves.
But then Wolves done
Watch
that weird
Wolves.
thing where they
Honestly,
just
watch
licked
Wolves
them.
go 4-1 and beat
Exactly.
them.
Wolves did win
Yeah,
away.
before
Watch
that,
Wolves go there
before-
and beat them. I'm gonna go Wolves. Cunha
No.
Matata.
West Ham 2-0.
West Ham 2-0. Let us know in the chat what you think.
They did play all right against Leicester as well.
I reckon that's
the last one-
0-0 on that
Ipswich Bournemouth.
score.
If you look at the table, if Ipswich
0-0, both
win
sides.
this game, they'll go out of the relegation zone. Currently in 18th place, 1 win out of
At home.
14. Yeah,
Yeah, even Ipswich at home, it don't matter. They just can't win.
Ipswich,
just
Bournemouth.
can't win enough games.
Yeah, Bournemouth.
5
Bournemouth.
wins all season for the Cherries.
Bournemouth 2-0.
We're keeping you up. We're
We're
boring
the
you.
same.
But I'll go 2-1.
2-1. All right, sweet. Right, let's jump into the super chats, then we can end the
So
show.
to do something at the bottom, you go from the top.
Well, it's all in order, isn't it? They're hearting it as we go along,
Well,
so it helps me more.
helping you to
I
speed
know.
it
I'm
up.
just going to try and rattle through. Zoheb says, Matisse, they're trying to push this title charge narrative so they can cook you when it goes wrong. Stick to your guns. The goal is top 4. Don't let them change the goalpost to cook you.
Chicken.
HAC Pod, happy birthday for the other day, Flex. Mine was today, and I appreciate you lot getting us the chocolates today. Love from Melbourne, Australia. You getting some chocolates?
Flex, there was this one here from Larry. He says, I don't know if
Big
Flex is aware, but the club just announced the passing
Yeah.
of CAF.
Yeah, man. Caffey.
Big
She's a
part of
receptionist.
Man United's sad news.
That's
Very,
horrible,
very
man.
sad news. Been there a long time. And even when she's been retired, where we film our videos outside behind the Trinity statue, and Kath's walking out after the game into the car park, she walked past, right, Kath, like, she's even just obviously up to recently still see her. So really big loss for the club. One of those people that have like really been at the club for a very, very long time. When she lost her husband, Sir Alex brought the whole squad round her house to,
Wow.
you know, in COVID, she was visited by all the players. Really, really big staple of the club, you know.
That's horrible
So-
news, man. And
sad.
obviously, all of
Very,
our
very
thoughts
sad
here on
news.
DR go out to Kath and her family and the club right now as they grieve. Eric says, LeMayo, love you, Matisse, but you are waffling. It's okay to say you don't think you'll win, but you are currently in the race. Wake up. Clara Bitsy, last season, Abby, Spurs had 26 out of 30 points in 10 games, yet you said Spurs are not in a title race. However, you said Spurs will definitely get top 4. That didn't happen either. Hence, have
Was
the
that
same
Clara?
energy for
Clara,
us.
Clara, you all put us in a title race after 10 games. We dropped off first weekend of November. We're in December. We're in the run-in now.
You're also Tottenham. So
We're in the run-in.
Fair play.
We're in the
Jockey
run-in.
Art says, proud to be prime Stoke. But if we're Stoke, what are the other 17 teams behind us? Yeovil Town?
Oh, I have some respect for Yeovil. My dad used to play for them. I have some respect.
Bigger.
Yeah.
Did he?
Yeah. I told you this loads of times.
I've been to
but
see Yeovil play.
Hewish Park.
Yeah, I went there, man. I went there.
Big him up. Yeah, he played
You say
in
a
the
lot of
80s.
things, though.
What?
Mohammed says,
don't be
Mohammed Saeed
rude.
says, just to confirm, Anthony Taylor, the referee for the Tottenham v Chelsea game.
Oh, that's who.
Anthony Taylor.
You having that?
Yeah, this is what I'm talking about. It's like everybody. This guy's gonna
he's a
pick
Chelsea
up the ball
favourite.
and dash it in the Tottenham net. Most likely, we're gonna be 1-0 down going in. So yeah, this guy should be refereeing the Championship, man. I already know he's gonna come
League
with some
One,
foolishness.
I'd say.
Make some
Not
dumb,
even
daft
Championship.
decisions. So we just need to listen. We're playing against 12 men, so we just have to try our best.
Expressionless. Abby projecting the title race aspirations on every other team because Tottenham will never get there.
Amen.
Her takes are so silly and biased.
They're not.
Sometimes
Chelsea
I feel
in the
like
title
she's
race.
playing a pantomime character.
Chelsea are in the title race, are second in the table. If Arsenal are in the title race, so are Chelsea. It's facts.
I enjoy a good boiled egg on a day like this, especially in this heat with some Tabasco sauce, of course. Pretty good. Anyway, good show, guys. Big up Frankie for telling us what he's eating
Neville
today.
says Salah for Liverpool, 226 goals, 102 assists in 270 games.
That is
Henry
ridiculous.
for Arsenal, 228 goals, 98 assists in 277 games. Liverpool win the Premier League this season. They will have 2 Prems each. Salah will also have a Champions League also.
good
Wellaby
point.
says, Robbie, if I offered you Liverpool's position right now at the beginning of the season, would you have taken it? 7 points league
Of course he would have.
is huge, and we're good at home.
Would you have taken it?
I'd rather take it at the end of the season because I've seen big leads before and they're falling
Yeah,
away.
yours.
So,
Vic
exactly.
TV
And
says,
yours.
interesting how the people claiming we're in a title race don't think we can beat Spurs. Sam says, you'll never sing that, you'll never sing that. Our centre back scores with his... You'll never sing that. Wabelli says, Robbie, yeah, you've just read that one. Liam Neville says, any relation to Gary or Phil? Let us know.
I've done those.
Oh, you've done that one?
Put it up for you.
Big him up.
it up
Where
for
are we
you.
up to then? Just to confirm, yeah, Anthony Taylor will ref that game. Pojak says, love the show. Betting panel discussion is kind of boring though. Maybe if you're not winning. If you're winning, getting cash, then it's definitely not boring. Let's put it that way,
It's not.
fella.
You can clarify that.
I can
Flex,
clarify it. Don't matter where you are on the leaderboard, mate. Cash is what I mean. You lot can say
Cash
what
in
you
the
want.
back pocket, mate. Right.
just don't get that.
I think
How are
we're
you
done,
insane?
Rob.
On a cantar,
So,
on
yeah.
a brock.
I think we're done.
I'm above him. How do you think I feel?
Robbie's still there with the
How's
broken
it
side. Don't forget to enter this week's Jackpot Sevens game on the FairPlay app. We've spoken about it enough this show. You should know how to do it already. What a beautiful set of people. Yeah, 100%. You know, Matty was at the game last night.
Running out of
And apart from
AGT
me,
as well.
not me though.
AGT running out of contract.
Everybody else running out.
Hey, what agencies
Yeah,
are
that's why they
players
did
who
it.
play?
Well done. That's why they did it. Pay as
He's
you
out of
play.
contract as well.
Pay as you play.
True, that's really what it is.
Shit.
Negotiations soon come actually.
AGT after everything's going to start saying things like Salah after everything.
Yeah.
Well, I'm more out than him.
Well,
Oh, yeah, you know.
More out than him.
Robbie
I've done this show like it was my last show.
Yeah.
Last time I'm going to play against them, so that was the last preview I'll do with Abby because I might not be here.
Okay, let me just say, let me just say before we go, big thanks going out to Proton VPN for sponsoring the show and making sure that you never miss a moment of action wherever you are. So don't forget to get this great offer on their plans today. It's protonvpn.com/drsports. Just click the link below and scan the QR code on the screen, and you will get this exclusive offer that is available right now. Well done to the guys from Proton VPN.
Yeah, and just on FairPlay, as you know, the new users who download the app with us today do get that free Jackpot Sevens entry if you use the code Jackpot. As you can see earlier on in the show, a lot of you guys have won cash, and you could win up to £700,000 if you get them all right. We still haven't had that yet. But there is that minimum prize pot of £500, as Flex can vouch for. As you know, you must be in the UK and over 18, and we'll be back on Monday to show you how we got on.
What if you won the £700,000? Would that be card?
God.
Well, they couldn't get you all cash, could they?
No, I'd go
It'd be
into
a lot
their
of money.
office. and
It'd be
say,
a lot
"I
of money to
want
carry
cash."
around.
I want a cash
Bank transfer.
No, but you get your card, you go to the cash point, and then you get the cash.
Only 250
What's
a
your
day
bank
though, isn't
account
it, really?
details?
I
Not
wouldn't
if,
be
you
sure.
go, not if you go inside though and ask for the boss. You know what I mean? Go on, big man.
Big
Go on, Des, walking out with stacks.
Big game
Big
tonight, though.
Big game.
Big game.
Make sure you're
game.
there.
Big
Make sure
game.
you're there.
Rise.
Vitality Stadium.
Solanke.
Cliver, rise. Semenya,
Cliver.
rise.
Derby,
I'm feeling
Kirkins,
personally
rise.
victimised.
Lewis Cook,
I'm feeling personally
rise.
victimised.
What's the right wing back again? What's his name?
I'm feeling...
Kirkers.
Kirkins,
Left back.
rise.
It'd be nice though. They're not even
Tavernier.
stressed. It's just like, oh,
Right.
Tavernier.
if we win, we win. If we
Tavernier.
lose, we lose. Isn't it?
That's what you think.
No, that's what it is with these lot. They don't mind if they. She already said she don't mind losing the game if they win on the weekend. They're just,
100%.
No,
whatever
that is true.
happens.
That
It's
is
mad.
true.
Because
Crazy.
I don't know what we're like.
I tell you what,
I don't know
though.
what we're going to turn up at. Don't know who's fit. Don't know who's not fit. So it's just vibes, innit? Just go down there, do the best you can, and hopefully
Get
we
back
win.
on the coach.
If not, then we
proper-
lose.
You know what it is? It's
Spurs
sports
fan.
day. You know sports day when you send your kid, you're like, don't worry about what happens out there. You just give it your best shot.
Have a good
Everyone
time.
gets a
Give it
medal.
a shot.
Everybody gets a medal.
But obviously I want to win tonight. But do I think we will? Not sure.
Lord
not
heavens.
sure. God, that was so whiny. God,
Yeah, that's
that was
see
really
when
whiny.
she gets like all
That
whiny
tone.
and high
It's
pitched.
the tone,
Sure,
isn't it?
sure.
It's the tone.
sure.
Anyway,
If
I'll
you
tell you
lose,
what is
we'll be
guaranteed,
there.
though.
Well,
Yeah.
you and your
And
stuff.
you know what?
booking Monday.
You know what? I want them to lose
Oh, it
tonight.
could be the
I want
double
them to
up.
lose tonight with
2
a
L's on
Cherries.
the
no.
Cherries
I want
and
them to
that.
lose
How that
tonight, yeah,
feels.
with a set piece. Please, cherries, man. Yeah, I mean,
Please,
1-0,
cherries, man.
1-0 corner, bang
Is
it
Abby
in.
going to escape if they lose tonight but do get a good result against them or draw? Is she going to escape the cooking on Monday? Because
If we beat Chelsea.
If
No,
they get
if you
they get a
draw-
win in 2 games, she'll be
Oh
fine.
yeah.
yeah,
That's
it
Tottenham.
don't matter what happens against
Nah.
Bournemouth as long as if
It's
they
only
beat you,
it's
it's
only
gone.
if
They could beat
lose
Bournemouth
both.
9-0.
Yeah. Actually, if you lose to Bournemouth, but if you beat Chelsea, you...
Yeah, it's done.
Yeah, it should be fine.
It's done.
I hear you on that. I hear you.
Yeah.
Tell you what, though.
Silly jumper. Oh.
Oh, hey.
Snowdegaard.
I don't want it. I
Snowdegaard.
don't want to keep your Snowdegaard.
Snowdegaard.
Ooh, swearing at the end of the show. No good. I tell you what, though, it's
Ridiculous
I'm
guaranteed.
going to get you
It's
I won't buy you a
ridiculous.
train set, and I'll get you a set piece. Don't worry.
Aha.
Yeah, I don't worry.
Yeah. I tell you what's guaranteed, though.
Merry Christmas.
Monday show could be a record breaker.
Could it?
Well, potentially, if there's a few cookings, you never know. Right, good show, that one. Big up to Flex, Abby, Robbie, Matthias as well. Big up to you guys for watching all around the world from wherever you watch from. As you leave the show, get them likes and get them comments in and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. We'll see you tonight, actually. We've got a FIFA World Club Cup
Yep.
draw stream.
Fever, what, you're on that, innit? Because you're one of the only,
I mean-
you're the only club in it.
See where
Chelsea.
money gets
See,
you.
look,
Yeah,
you're in the
Aaron-
top competitions,
Yeah.
challenging
Yeah,
for
that's
the
it.
top
You're
honours.
You're a disgrace,
Won the
man.
Champions League not
Disgrace.
long ago.
Disgrace. Disgrace.
Try and play
Disgrace.
down your accolades,
Disgrace.
brother.
1.5
Hey,
billion
hey,
spent.
Ain't mud
Hey.
brothers anymore.
Hey,
You're dining at nice restaurants,
Hey.
bro.
that's
Novikov.
You're not with
That's-
us.
You know what I'm
no
saying? You're not
Sexy
with us,
fit.
we're in
bro.
that. We're
You're
in
not
that.
with
because-
Own it.
We're in that because of Roman Abramovich's achievements
Oh.
previously.
Oh,
We're still
right.
working on.
You
glad-
rule
I'm
London,
glad we're
remember?
not-
You
we're
rule
still- I'm
London,
glad we're
biggest
not
club in
there.
London. You know. all
Right
this.
now, you know, we just don't know what we're doing.
Oh.
You know, we just
You are
we're
pathetic,
just around.
mate.
We're
You
just
are
fed.
absolutely
Pathetic.
pathetic.
People do
Right.
not accept
Production
this.
I hope you get Real Madrid.
What's going
No,
on?
when's the preview?
Silly Todd Bowie the cowboy. You don't know what's going on. Yeehaw!
When's
Yeah?
the preview?
Yeehaw!
When's the preview
Talk to me
dropping?
about nothing, man.
When is our preview dropping? Plug it.
Soon. Don't worry, it's coming. You know what I mean? It's coming tomorrow, probably.
More work to
Yeah.
have it run before
I'll
that.
just wait for a tag then, shall I?
But,
Yeah,
people,
yeah.
don't forget,
I'll let
don't
you know,
forget
I'll
that,
let
by
you
the
know.
way. Don't forget that tonight,
5:45, Rob.
live at 5:45. We are going to be doing a draw for the World Club Cup. Chelsea are in it, so Matisse is here. I'm here. You're here.
You in it? You in it?
Also,
No, I don't wanna be
Raul's
in
going to
it.
be in the building. Real Madrid, one of the teams in it as well. So,
Another loss last night, by the
and
way, for Madrid.
we've actually got
Hold
the,
that.
as well as us talking on, we've actually got the live draw. We've got the actual draw within our draw as well. So you do not want to miss it. So come along and join us tonight at 5:45 live.
But until then, take care, and we'll see you later. All the best.